a lot.
Really?
Well, obviously. Hit the comment in the bottom. Not that one.
Oh, okay. Chat filter. All messages, yeah?
Yeah.
Back. Hello.
Can you hear us all now, can ya?
380 views in 2 hours.
So that last live view got us yeah, that last live view got us 380 views in 2 hours, which is insane. Annabelle 2.0, yeah, you might be back, but you won't be for long, sweetheart.
Oh no, she created a fake account just to see our live.
You know, I appreciate the fact you like to see our faces, but guess what? You ain't gonna be around for long. Because I can guarantee you, Mr. Streetwise is on the case, and in 3, 2, 1, he's gonna kick your ass from here to kingdom come.
Sounds like a heartbeat.
That's why I'm doing it.
Oh, is it?
There we go. This guy is a legend. I love him.
Last dance. No, last chance.
So darling, save the last chance for me. Oh. Hello.
Hello.
Got it. Got it.
Got
That
him.
always reminds me of Only Fools and Horses.
Damn,
Got
son,
it.
where did you find this? Wow! On the balls as well. Not it's
I love meatballs.
Do you like bolognese sauce?
Yes, I do. I also like lasagna. Lasagna bolognese. Oh. Wow. Campbell's meatballs never tasted so good. Oh, the pop. That's beautiful. I'm a celebrity. Get me fucking in there. That's the thing. I could go on I'm a celebrity.
Why did they show you, like, say you have to chew a bollocks?
Mum used to that shit anyway. Nah. It's not like I'll be eating anything I'm not eating before. Give me a horse dick. Okay then. You know.
But I thought you don't. Finny.
Well, it's just a bit bigger to what I'm used to, isn't it?
A bit.
Hello, Bertan. How are you? What's the red flags?
Send you a red flag because you talk about penises.
Guess what? Oh, turkey! Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Ooh.
I often think turkey sounds like the Welsh, to be fair. Rather than gobble, gobble, gobble.
Oh.
Alright, okay. We've ascertained you'd like turkey. Brilliant. Personally, I think it's boring as fuck and tastes disgusting.
Is he like to say he's from Turkey?
Oh, are you from Turkey? I thought you meant the bird.
No, it's from Turkey, that's why I put the flags there.
Oh, I thought he was saying...
Oh, Mackenzie.
I thought he was saying turkey is like a red flag meat.
No.
No, he's saying it's like...
He's walking like a turkey. Go on, pigeon. He almost fell over. That's funny. Yeah. Oh. But look, I finished it. All you got now at the end.
That's it.
I'll tell you what, it's fucking sticky.
Hi.
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 Enzo, what a cool name. Carl, how's it going, mate? Having a beer and a smoke. I'm not having a beer, no. I've just finished a cock lolly. Sorry. But the smoke will be following as soon as I finish my mouthful. Don't smoke, it's not good for you. Guess what?
What?
I mean, neither's breathing technically because it's full of fumes and shit and stuff in the air.
Mm.
So realistically, you know, it's all good. Oh right, okay. Carl, do I know you? Like, are you Coventry, Carl?
Sheet.
I asked for one. I asked for a seat on the bed. She goes, please do not sit on the bed. You son of a bitch. I do never know the lady. She called me a son of a bitch. I don't like this.
You look weird, fella.
Guess what? Probably with a name like Bidley Bong Davenport. You are probably weird yourself.
Can't believe he called you weird.
No. Not that I'm aware. I'm from Lincoln. All right, okay.
Says this message is held for review.
We'll post it.
Let's fucking go, TND.
What does TND stand mean? What does TND stand for? Let's fucking go. Okay, where are we going then? Come on, tell me.
We've got
I'm from Lincoln.
hi.
Oh,
It's Annabelle 3.0. No.
Annabelle, sweetheart. Have you got nothing better to do with your life? Because guess what? In 3, 2, 1, your ass is blocked.
I don't think it is.
Oh, it is. Good look at this.
Fuck my life. The moderator will do it. "24 hours. You don't know for 1.8k seconds.
We've both done it for a long time. Keep going. Let's wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. 4.0's coming. And then 5, 6.
There's no way to stop them.
Nah, bro. Shame you can't block him. No dear. What does he want? Hello, my love.
On the site in 10 minutes time, yeah?
You're what?
Closing on the site in 10 minutes time.
You're closing on the... Okay.
Yeah, this
So we've got to go in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Not a problem. Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Take care.
Problem.
Cheers, buddy. You can plug that back in now. Into the phone. Where's the keys? Where's the phone? I could have told her that a minute ago, innit? Can you imagine? Oh.
Well, how long do you think it's going to be until it creates a 4.0?
There's no way, no. Probably not very long.
Don't end live yet.
Why?
8 viewers.
What do you know that we don't know? It's Mr. Scary Parking Man in the ceremony and go, you must leave now, please. No. You must go. Yes, I told you, 10 minutes, you go now. I'll be like, alright, love. Ta-ra then.
Fun to watch, man.
Oh, dude. You big me up too much. Right. You told him. I just said, man, I told him not to appreciate him. Like, at the end of the day, you know, like, he's cool.
White's wildlife back.
Rup. Hello.
Bow.
Diddly-doo-boo. Ow. Yeah.
Ow!
You knocked me off of my feet, paper. Ow. Hiya. You alright?
Hello, you like Chuck?
We are the cheeky girls, you are the cheeky boys. You must remember the cheeky girls.
Oh no.
Cheeky.
I'm a
Cheek Barbie
girl.
in a
Barbie.
world.
My tits are plastic.
Son's a spastic.
You can touch my hair.
My penis has no hair. Where's your pipe? I don't have a pipe.
So you don't have a penis?
Hey, you ain't seeing that on camera. No. Scatman.
To the scat, man.
Beep ba 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 bo. Ba 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 bo. Beep ba 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 bo. They're hoovering. Remix. Yeah. I'm not trying to be cool, but hey, little girl, you're so.
I'm like, choo choo, give me that beat beat, running my head through my toes.
My head from my throat.
My hands through my throat.
Crackhead Central.
Oh.
Well, Lou, all I can say is Speed Eyes, it takes one to know one.
Oh, it's called a
So-
crack. That's not nice.
There you go. Look at Streetwise. He's on this shit. He don't take no shit from no one. He literally bars people straight off, man. I love this kid.
Jesus Christ.
Right. So we don't upset Mr. Parkin, man.
Oh yes, wait a
Well,
minute, Mr. Pumpkin Man.
Hey, Mr. Parkin, man.
Been a lot tonight, man.
They're happy a lot.
Different language, that's German.
Adagila Kinanit. Hablamos español? Sí.
Spanish.
Deutsch? No.
Well, today for me.
Can you write that in English, please? El Medina,
58.
whatever your fucking name is. I repent for the kingdom of God.
is at hand.
Okay. I didn't ask you to repent for anything. but
Sing my happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Bow bow.
Happy birthday to you.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Happy birthday, whatever your name is. Happy birthday to you.
Hip hip.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
But hey, happy birthday, Elminda.
Bow.
58. Happy birthday. You're old. How old are you today? I'm guessing you're not 58.
Let's squash the beef. Oh, apparently you had beef with him. Oh, it's original Annabella. So it's not 4.0. It's let's squash the beef. Banging song.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, let us know what comments and Mackenzie will sing.
Leave your keys if you're not coming home.
Fuck.
Pack your bags, fella, let it go. You were moving in, now you're moving on. There's no getting used to you being gone. You were down, now you're giving up. It's a false start if you're quitting on us.
Question mark.
Another year, just another light.
Linden, what you want doing?
Pardon?
Question mark. What you want doing? Oh, with Annabelle, do you want him to block her or give her a chance?
Well, bearing in mind what I was saying earlier on, everyone deserves a chance, yeah? And let's not spread hate, let's just spread love. Let's give her a chance.
If you ever wanna,
Fall in love,
if you ever,
bet on us,
if you ever,
be my one,
I'll be waiting.
I'll be waiting. Yeah, we'll give her a chance. But if she turns out to be an absolute liability and a cunt again,
Yeah.
then unfortunately, she's a devil woman.
Where are we heading now?
Huh?
Where are we heading?
The embankment.
So I need to get dinner at 12 o'clock.
It's 12 o'clock with Colourbank Carpets and Taylor Wright live on the UK radio.
This is hard.
Online on DAB, digital radio and your mobile. This
Is hard.
Give me a text right now, A2122, or you can email right through the website with heart.co.uk. Up next, a great tune from the one and only Mr. DJ OC. This is Hey Baby. Hey baby.
Ooh, I wanna know if you be my girl.
When I saw you walking down the street, I said, fuck me, you got big feet.
Woo!
She's so ugly,
Hey.
looks divine.
Hey,
I'm gonna push her, mine or mine.
hey,
Hey,
baby.
yo,
Ooh,
fat.
I wanna know if you be my bitch.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sing some If You Wanna Be My Liver by the Spice Girls. Lover. If you wanna be my lover,
Sex is
50p. Condom have a fiver. Buy one, get one free. Oh, fuck.
What do you think about that? Now you know how I feel. Said you could handle my love, are you for real? I won't be hasty, I'll give you a try.
Hey.
Get your act together, we can be just fine.
Hey.
I tell you what, really,
Tell me what you really want.
I really want to sing it.
Ready? You ready?
If you want to be my lover, gotta get with my friends.
Friends.
Making love forever.
Friendship never ends.
If you want to be my lover,
You gotta
you
be.
have got to give. Thinking it's too easy, but that's the way it is.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
That's the tune.
Listen to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all.
And I'm gonna choke this fucking thing.
Choke on it.
Fucking choke on yourself.
That's what original Annabelle said. Choke on it, laughing
Yeah.
face.
I'd rather choke when I play the word camera.
Hey,
Hey, Mr.
DJ,
Tune up the bar, I'm gonna drive you crazy.
say,
A fragile heart.
I'm looking, there's a man in the mirror. I'm hoping
asking
if you change this way. But no messing with the man in the mirror. If you want to make the world a better place, you better look at yourself and make a change.
Change.
Annabelle says I'm trans.
Okay. Well, that's pretty cute, and welcome.
I'm trans in this subject now.
And welcome to the LGBT community, I suppose. I was thinking someone say, I'm still standing,
Better than I ever did.
Looking like a
Like
soul
a
survivor, feeling
like an older kid. Don't you still standing
After
all this time?
looking at the problem of my life without you on my mind.
Woo!
I'm still standing.
Hey,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm still standing.
Oh, yeah.
Hello,
Hello.
is it me? Oh.
But it's you, I wanna fuck you. 'Cause you are a juvenile. And I wonder where that.
Oh.
And I don't know what to do.
Why are you hating on my sexuality?
I'm not. Who said I'm hating on sexuality? I said welcome to the LGBT community. How is that hating on you? Fuck's sake, I'm fucking gay for Christ's sake, so I'm not hating on your sexuality at all. And actually, if you're transgender, that's not a sexuality, that's actually a gender change, so that doesn't really work, does it? Sorry, but, you know, as far as I'm concerned, your sexuality would
Daddy
be,
Chow.
would be
Daddy Chow.
hetero, bi, homo, pan, a. If it ends with gender, that means you're changing from male to female or female to male. That's not a sexuality.
Daddy Chow, please. Daddy Chow.
I will chill. Once Annabelle chills.
Cameraman made a joke of it. Oh yes, I said it. I'm trans in the subject.
Well, you need to get a fucking life. And
No,
stop
no
taking
one's
yourself
hating
so
on you,
fucking
no.
seriously.
I mean, to be quite honest, we have dark banter anyway, so that's all it is. No one's hating on you.
And it's not a fucking. And I'm not being funny. Lighten the fuck up and stop being so fucking serious. Like, you know, the serious part of the conversation's been and gone. That you were boring to.
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
take offence to that.
Not being funny, like, I took offence to that. Do you see me getting narky? No, I let my moderator do that for me.
Mm.
So, wind your neck in. So I need to stop causing war for no reason and just be a decent person, be a bit more humane, show some humanitarianism, and actually be decent. Thank you very much. What did Wildlife say?
Shut up, man. Original Annabelle said, shut up, man.
Yeah? You shut up yourself. What's Wildlife saying?
Oh, fuck's sake. No, he was rude. Oops.
Who was rude? Me? In which case I apologise. At the end of the day, like, I'm not being funny. Grow some fucking balls. or lose it, whatever your fucking choice is to do, yeah? But at the end of the day, don't start giving me shit because somebody goes, I'm changing the subject.
Transing the subject.
Just fucking get a grip, right? This is the problem. There are so many fucking woke snowflakes in the fucking world that as soon as something happens or it's said that they don't agree with, they fucking kick off, throw their toys out the pram, end up being a belligerent little fucking teenager even though they're fucking 43 years old, and they start causing fucking war. Get a fucking grip, pull your fucking self together, pull your head out the fucking, like, over-opinionated, over-entitled fucking gutter that it clearly fucking is right now, sort your life out, or simply, if you can't do any of that, fuck off.
I agree with you, Mackenzie.
Sorry, but I'm getting fucking pissed off at this fucking ridiculous, snowflake, over-entitled, over-opinionated, fucking bullshit fucking society we live in.
Yeah, I agree.
Patience, I apologise for getting narky, but people like that really piss me the fuck off.
Of course it would do, man. She said
so
some horrible things as well, but you didn't see us kick off.
Well, just stop being so fucking anal. At the end of the day, I have a moderator that can block people, yeah? So all she needs to do is either block her fucking mind process, or one better, stop being a cunt.
Annabelle is being a snowflake. Real talk, wildlife. 100, Mackenzie.
I'm not being funny, like, I wish she was a fucking snowflake, because at least they fucking melt after a while. You know, at the end of the day, all she's being is a fucking melt. Just does my nutting. Like, there's just no need for it at the end of the day, guys, you know what I mean? What were we literally talking about earlier on? Be yourself, be normal, and just spread fucking love and not war. Yeah? And what does she want to go and do? Cause shit. Why? Because she probably didn't get laid this morning. And I'm not being funny, like, that's not our problem.
No, of course not, man. Do all I can. You're doing a good job, bruv.
Bruv, honestly, I've got no issue with you at all. Like I said, I've got a moderator to, like, you know, siphon out the bullshit, right? So, what's her excuse? Yeah, why is she literally just being the biggest cunt?
Well, it's wildlife. You're doing a great streetwise.
You're doing great.
Yeah, you are.
You know,
really good,
you're
man.
You're sifting out this shit and getting rid of them as soon as they fucking arrive, and I'm fucking proud of you, man. You know? And let's face it, you're doing it all for free as well. You're not getting paid for being a moderator, so top notch, man.
Appreciate it, man. I still can't believe 380 views in 2 hours.
That was pretty mad.
380 people around the world viewed it in 2 hours.
Yeah. Oh.
Do it to help, not for money.
Smoke hard, bro. Okay, I will, buggers. Wackass. Oh, you've been on the live stream before, bro. Welcome back. Sorry, let's get the dog.
I think it's just a bit scared. I don't know why.
No, he's
And
restless.
I appreciate the fact you do it to help rather than just like for money.
Yeah.
At the point that we become monetised, obviously the team will get paid too. It's that simple. So, actually saying that, how many subs do you want at the moment? She want at least 190.
Last Annabelle, calm now, yeah. Leave the beef. That's
Right.
last Annabelle.
I'm a bit sick and tired of
108 subscribers.
108.
Yeah. No, 194, sorry, that was videos. 194, sorry.
I was going to say,
No,
108, we just
yeah,
fucking,
sorry.
we just
Yeah.
lost fucking like 90.
How are you doing?
I'm good, Whackers. How you doing, bro?
Streetwise, this person, man, I don't get what her problem is. I really don't. 1 minute she's calm and then 1 minute she's flipping.
A Matisse. What? Matey! Yeah, you remember Whackers? He was a diamond geezer on the last live stream.
Spank that, all on the floor, spank that.
Who's
Give me
that?
some more.
And also in September, we are going to be doing a trip on a that's no excuse, Annabelle. I'm sorry. I've got bipolar and borderline personality disorder, and I've got depression and anxiety and ADHD, and you don't see me turning around going, "I'll stop hating."
Last Annabelle spamming bum.
Fuck off. You're gone. But yes, no. In September.
Mine's really bad, she said.
Oh.
Get lost, Annabelle.
We are going to be doing a trip on a canal boat straight narrow boat. So that's going to be absolutely wicked. I can't wait for that one. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, it'll be really good fun. And Whackers is having a cigarette and a chilled beer. No, is that a bit? No, chilled bear. Oh, what sort of bear have you got? Is it a polar bear? If it's chilled, it's got to be a polar bear.
It's gotta be.
And if it's too chilled, it'll be a grizzly bear. And you don't want a grizzly bear.
What was our problem?
Maybe it's a yogi bear.
Huh.
I know a bear that you don't know, yogi,
Bear.
yogi. I know a bear that you don't know, yogi, yogi bear. Yogi, yogi bear, yogi, yogi bear. Yeah. She's increasing the algorithm. Actually, do you know what? That's a good point, because the amount of times she's like created new accounts, logged on, viewed it, and going over and over and over and over again. Yes, she is changing the algorithm and obviously, like, you know, making YouTube think we're a popular channel. Granted, but she's a pain in the fucking. She's more painful, right, than hemorrhoids. And trust me, I've had hemorrhoids and piles, and they're not pleasant.
Oof.
Yeah, they're more painful than bum sex.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but you know, it's got to be said.
Trolls are useful for one thing.
Yeah. Eating the billy goat's gruff.
And for views.
Who's that tripping over my bridge?
Man knows no. Someone's not around it.
Fee fi fo fum. I smell the blood of an angel man.
It wasn't me. Could you please this song?
It wasn't me. Got me kissing on the sofa.
It wasn't me.
Got me. Heard the
Something
screams getting
And louder. It wasn't
She
me.
said I did her once
It's
over.
over.
Honey came and then she got me red-handed. Did it with the girl next door. Picture
This we were both butt naked, lying on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I would
given her an
extra fee?
key. All this time she was
Standing, but she never took her eyes off me. Has she been on your streams before?
No.
And trolls increase the algorithm, that's only thing they're useful for. No, she hasn't been on our stream.
She hadn't been on the stream before. I think if she had been, I think she'd have been like catapulted from here to fucking Mars, quite frankly. And what do you mean by they increase the algorithm? In what way? Like, what do you mean? In as much as what? Because it's more views or what?
No, never.
Okay, especially not as long as Streetwise are on the old agenda. But yeah, it's mad. Absolutely crazy. So I generally thought someone walked up to the car then and just gave you a random fucking cigarette, and I'm like, well, where's mine then? Like, what the fuck? What's going on? But yeah, mental. But how has she changed? How does she increase the algorithm? Because we all know that YouTube basically is one massive numbers game, and the more numbers you do, the better.
Watch time, views, comments increase your reach on air.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they do.
Ah. So that means it then gets broadcast to more people.
Yeah.
And so you end up having like 80 odd people. Yeah, okay.
There you go.
But yeah. But obviously, don't forget, guys. Obviously, as an absolute standard, once a week, 9 o'clock, right here on your YouTube floor, LTV does go live. So if you ever want to like get your notifications and start put yourself in a little waiting room, that's absolutely
Can I just
cool.
ask for you to sub to me, mate?
I have.
Can't get rid of me. Love Annabelle. Love Heartface. Oh, she's back. You can't get rid of me. Love Annabelle.
Streetwise, I have subscribed to you, bro.
Why would she put a love Heartface?
Oh, I don't know. You can't get rid of me. Guess what? We can. It's called my delightful moderator is just gonna go fuck you, block.
Thank you. There are stars.
Wow.
He's on it, isn't he?
I'm not being How many more fucking how many email addresses has this bird got to be making this many profiles?
He's probably creating them and then typing LindenTV.
Like, actually, do you know what, before we block her again, I want to find out where she's from. Because I hope to God she's not from the UK. I mean, could you imagine? We'll be doing a fucking film one day.
It'd be a Martha.
Or an Arthur. She's transgender, Arthur.
Mate, never seen it before.
You know. Could you imagine if we're doing a shot one day? Oh, please don't.
I'm a mod for football channel that has over 100k subs. Learned off him. I'm happily teamed with Streetwise as a mod. He's brilliant mod.
He is. Tell you what, this. Remind me, Streetwise. You're only young, aren't you? Like what, 19, 20 years old, and you're on it like a car bonnet, bro. I mean,
He is, isn't he?
Not like that, obviously, but like, you know, you're top notch, bro. Like, you're good. But hang on, She's not the same person you had beef with that time and was called, like, she got fucking proper aggy and fucked off, was it? It's not the same person then, is it? But I'm interested to find out where this Annabelle Bear's
It's
from.
20.
That's cool. You know, overage. Let's face it, he couldn't be in the channel because he's under 20 anyway, so
Mackenzie.
under 18. Well, no, because the channel's predominantly set up for not for kids. You get paid more that way as well.
Making someone be that petty.
Yes, quite clearly. Because she does not take no for an answer, she keeps coming back. So, the worst thing is they've got to be over 18 because, like, these fucking things are all made up for not for kids. Purely because we do swear a lot. We do cover some pretty hard hitting, please don't tell me she's back. Yeah, we do cover
Nut
some
jobs
hard...
creating multiple accounts. Be careful, she could stalk.
But, yeah, like, we do cover some very hard hitting topics. We do, like, obviously swear a lot and all this sort of malarkey. So, realistically, these live streams should not be viewed by anyone under the age of 18. Because they've not got the maturity and the ability to really cope with that. Zoom, mate, what? Zoom! You know, working for Mazda. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I used to hate them.
Zim Zimmer,
They
who
used
got
to
the
piss me
keys
off.
to my bimmer?
Also, who came up with the name fucking Zimmer frame for old people? Because they get older than fucking things. They definitely don't zim anywhere. They take so fucking long. You know. Yeah, but they don't. That's the thing. They're like, I can't go too fast, Maureen. Help! I'm gonna fall. You're holding on to something that's got 4 legs on the fucking floor. You've got 6 legs between yourself. You ain't going fucking nowhere, Martha. Fuck off.
Your camera was in zoom and 18 plus, so we will good as.
That's why.
Annabelle 8.0, hello.
Annabelle, hello, darling. Where are you from?
Yeah, where are you from?
We want to know where you're from.
Yeah, it's alright everyone,
We
it's
just wanna
alright everyone.
Before we block her, let's find out where she's from. And then, like, let's see how she's going to behave before we do anything, alright?
Yeah.
I'll be like, Anne Robertson, you are the big thing, goodbye.
Oh.
Oh!
A little town called Desborough. That's near Kettering.
Thank fuck for nowhere near Kettering. Get rid of her. Go. Hungary! Hungary, Hungary, Hungary!
Oh no.
I love Hungary. That is such. You know, that is one country I've always wanted to go to. Like, yeah, purely because I've always loved the track of the Hungarian Grand Prix. Moderator, kick. Kettering's down the road. Yeah, I know. Thank fuck we're nowhere near there right now. Do you live on your own? Or are you married? God help your husband if you are.
Why?
God. Fucking hell. Desborough. While she's out the way, guys, Desborough is literally like 4 or 5 miles away from where we live, so I'm a little bit concerned right now. Thankfully, Kettering's quite a big place, so hopefully won't know where we are.
Hello.
Yeah. I also want to know how to say your name so I don't cause any offence by pronouncing it wrongly, but I'm going to presume it is Vasutas. Is that right? I know, man, it's cringy as hell, man. Like, she's from Desborough, and yeah, that's a little bit too close for comfort. If she said, like, you know, Denver or something, I wouldn't have cared. I think that's just a wake-up call to not do any proper filming shoots or anything around like that area. Because could you imagine if she got on camera? Fuck me, she'd probably break the fucking thing. On purpose.
Take your gigabytes will recognise her face.
And that's 730 quid worth of equipment then, you know what I mean? It's a lot of money to throw away. Rate it
Rate it someone you know fucking about. That's stalker behaviour, guys. If it continues, call police.
Problem is, like, how can they call the police without actually knowing their... I'm pretty sure Annabelle's not their real name. I myself don't know anyone called Annabelle.
I don't know Annabelle.
And don't know many people from Desborough. Like, all I know about Desborough is like inbred central. You know, they have like 6 toes and, you know, three fingers half the song. Saying that, do you know why Postman Pat is banned in Japan?
Why?
Because apparently, no, yeah, in Japan, because on Postman, the original Postman Pat, you only had three fingers. That man was part of the mafia, so they banned it in Japan.
Oh no.
But haven't banned Peppa Pig.
They can trace the comments to her phone.
But then that means they've got to see the live streams, and then there's some things on these live streams that probably should not be shown to the old bill. And annoyingly as well, when you post these live streams up on my side especially, you never actually get to see the comments that are made whilst it was going live either, which is really, really annoying. Oh fuck off, please don't tell me she's back.
Shit.
But yeah, so it's all a bit shit, but we'll soon find out what the crack is, if she has the audacity to come back. Vasutas, are you still with us, or have you left the building? But yeah, I don't want to go Hungary, because the Hungarian Grand Prix is always a lot of fun.
Mate, that's mad.
Tell me about it. Like, there's two places in Northamptonshire, well known for being inbred. One's Rushden, where we were earlier, and the other's Desborough. So, yeah. You go to Corby, and it's just like little Scotland, but it's outside. Literally, I worked there for over a year, and it took me a good 6 months to work out what the fuck they were saying. It was like, oh, gladiator. Sorry, what? I don't talk gobbledygook. And then got told off for turning around and saying to someone, like, there's a fiver. And you go, no, that's £5 actually. Fuck off, you posh cunt. You're working Asda. Not fucking Waitrose, you know what I mean? Ridiculous. But yeah, it's all good fun, ladies and gents. She'll be back, guys.
If you need a second mod, I'm here. And when me and my son go live, you're welcome to be mods.
Awesome, that'd be so cool. I've never been a moderator before, but like, can we all be kind to the host, please? But yeah, I've got to be honest, actually, Mr. Rights Wildlife, I feel really bad now, because I've got a life now. I cannot remember. I think your name's Ben. I can't remember your name though. But you don't sound anything like I expected you to. Just a little, yeah, thing. So I watched a couple of your like walking videos and stuff, like where someone was flooded, so you couldn't get to a part you meant to quicker than you were supposed to or something. I was watching it was like flooding or something in your area, and I was just like, yeah, you didn't sound like I expected you to.
Yes, it's Ben.
It is. See, I know my people. Yeah, I know my fucking. I know my people. I know my subscribers. I've got Danny, my moderator, and Ben, my wildlife guy. It's cool. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. I thought it was a person there, then I got fucking terrified.
Annabelle 10, yes,
Oh,
Desborough.
for fuck's sake. What's the story in Desborough tonight then?
Where is Desborough?
Desborough is near Rothwell.
Never heard of it.
You know.
I've only heard of Ketchum, but we're not around from there, are we? We're from like Bedford area, so we don't know.
I think it's off the A14 somewhere.
Yeah, I've not heard of it. I mean, I've heard of it once, but that's it. But we're from like Bedford area, so we don't have a clue where that is.
Well, I'm predominantly Milton Keynes.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Some people have got nothing better to do with their time than just aggravate people.
Now joking, I'm from Northampton.
Oh, that's still miles away from fucking Bedford and Milton.
I'm originally from Northampton. No, that's crazy though, because why would you say I'm from Desborough and then go, nah, I'm joking, I'm from Northampton?
Also, who's proud to admit they're from Northampton?
Me, Kingsthorpe.
Yeah, but you're a guy.
Fair enough.
You know.
I'm proud to be from Northampton. I'm Blackthorn.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
Are you proud of your roots?
Yes.
Yeah, you can certainly even do it again.
Fuck off. Twat.
I love doing that line, it's brilliant. Yeah, people say I sound different to what I look. Do you know, I don't know why you don't like your voice, man, because, like, I'm not being funny. It's a lot more soothing and easy to listen to than what mine is. So, realistically, like, genuinely, I would turn around and say to you, like, don't hate on your voice. Like, just be you. And, it's not a bad thing. Like, at the end of the day, having a soothing voice and, like, a gentle voice is a lot better than having a scummy voice like mine. So, you know, like, for example, I can turn around and go, oh, you're a fucking cunt, and it sounds aggressive and horrible, and like I'm gonna like rip your face off and this sort of stuff, and I might be saying it in banter. But you go up north, like to Manchester, you go, oh, you're a fucking con. And suddenly, like, it sounds a lot nicer. But, I see you, you fucking con, fuck off. It sounds a lot nicer, like, even though it could still be horrible. It's just mad, but there we go. I always think the Americans know that. I think the Northerners get away with sounding a lot nicer.
Your voice is way better, guys.
Oh, look at you flirting. Don't, I'm going to start blushing. And I can't even suck on my dick anymore because it's gone. You know what I mean? So, like, yeah, great, cool. That was a nice lolly. I'm not going to lie, it was a really nice lolly. But, genuinely, like, yeah. I don't know why. I think because, like, I'm a Londoner and you come somewhere like Northampton or Northamptonshire, Bedfordshire, Milton Keynes, Buckinghamshire, wherever. Because your accent kind of sticks out like a sore thumb, like, I've never really liked it. But at the same time, I don't want to lose my accent either because, like, yeah, I've always said if I ever lose my accent, then I'm just going to move straight back to London, but I can't afford to do so, so it's shit. But there we go.
You guys top humour, love it though.
Like I said, we just bants.
Yeah, we joke around a lot.
Literally, like, the amount of times this guy has had me in fucking hysterics is just not even funny. And sometimes it's not even the things you say. It's just like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, this guy's funny without even trying to be funny, yeah? So, for example, I hear something, and legitimately, right, like, I have to think about the comeback before it even happens. This guy just blurts it out, and I'm like, where the fuck did that come from? Like,
yeah, we're both really funny.
It's mental. I mean, bless her, there's been a couple of times where, like, our scriptwriter, Angel, she's had to replace her tenor lady, like, 4 times because she just, like, wets herself all the time because she laughs so hard. You know, I mean, granted, she's had kids, which makes it a little bit looser anyway, yeah? But honestly, the amount of time she's been laughing so hard, I'm like, better not be messing up my fucking back seat, yeah? You know, like, you get them puppy training pads? Always shove them on the seat for her, because I guarantee she's going to wet straight through, and, like, just wets herself like there's no tomorrow, and it's hysterical. But at the same time, it's not really helpful because, like, on long journeys and stuff, I quite often fly with, like, loads of energy drinks, which makes it piss more anyway. So I am kind of to blame.
I'm random as, to be honest. I've got dark web humour.
I didn't know you were a spider. And how do you get a dark web? Because that's not fair. Because I walk into the white webs, right? So if you've got a dark web, that should make it even harder for me to see. Oh,
Annabelle, my real name is Jess.
Jess what? What's your last name? Because if you're the Jess I'm thinking of, you're definitely not trans. And you...
Good old Red Bull, best drink to have.
I'm a bit worried now, guys. Because if that is the person who I think it is, they're not far away.
I don't know her, Jess.
I do.
I don't think Jess Annabella Jones.
I don't know. We've never met before in life, have we? Like, we don't know each other, and, like, you don't know any of us or the team in any way, shape or form, do you? And I'm not completely convinced that's your name. I think you may be lying. Definitely not. If that's the case, then why the fuck do you keep joining this live stream just to cause havoc, upset, misery and mayhem? If you don't troll anymore, then basically don't. And secondly, like, just be normal. It is odd as, because I genuinely thought it was somebody completely different, and if that was the case, I'd be like, we've got to remove that person on a permanent basis, purely because it's illegal. If it was a person I thought it was, there is a very strong legal case against that person right now anyway. If that's the case, then why are you part of this stream? Like, why are you causing upset and, like, misery for? Yeah, to be fair, Danny, I completely agree with you, bro. Like, it's something doesn't quite add up tonight, and the fact that they've randomly just appeared out of nowhere concerns me slightly. especially if they are from Northamptonshire.
For the bounce.
We have been to some places in Northamptonshire, they probably know. I mean, have you ever been to Rushden Lakes before? And if you have been, what's your favourite shop that's there? Or your favourite 2 places to go to? What are the 2 favourite places of Rushden Lakes that you like to go to?
I definitely think it's someone you know. Annabelle goes, yes, I have.
Yeah. So, when you go to Rushden Lakes, where are the 2 places you really love to go?
Yeah, we'll carry on talking.
Well, hang on for a minute. Because if the answer comes back as what I think it's going to be, then believe you me, the police are going to get called right here, right now. So we'll have to wait and see. The kids are not supposed to be talking to me. If it's the person I think it is.
Is that person Despa?
No. So Annabelle 2.0. You go to Rushden Lakes. Where's like the one shop and one eatery place you'll always
I don't know if she's going to answer.
Well, they do say silence speaks a million words, don't they?
Card factory where I work.
So you work at Card Factory at Rushden Lakes, do you?
Is that a bad thing?
No. What restaurant do you normally go to? Because there's 2 that I can think of off the top of my head straight away. Both of which mysteriously appeared on our live stream earlier.
Mate, I don't know you and McDonald's.
There's not a McDonald's at there's no McDonald's on Rushden Lakes. What I think you're trying to tell me is you normally go to Primark and Five Guys. If you don't go to Five Guys, you and your mum will go to Bill's and have the most weirdest combination of food you can possibly think of. Am I correct? Yeah, I think I know. You and I both know that I know now who you are.
I know, I mean, I'm on the way home.
Never been to Five Guys. Only on Pornhub probably. Right, cool. Moderator, kicker. I think someone's telling porkies as well, for the simple reason it took me a long time to answer that question. Because
Drop my phone, it's cool.
Let's not do it. How do you hide someone? What?
Well, you can have my phone whenever you need it.
Yeah. So just in case she comes back anytime soon, I've noticed the viewers are going up.
Who is it? Why do you not like her so much?
I think that's my brother's ex-missus, i.e. my stepsister, trying to play fucking silly buggers tonight.
Is she actually from Northampton?
She's from Wellingborough. She's from literally up the road. Which is quite... Thankfully, she's currently banned from driving, so she can't actually drive down here. And she's too lazy to walk. Yeah, it is someone that I know. And like I said, I'm pretty sure that's my so-called stepsister. Who's got the hub because her now estranged husband lives with me because I'm looking after him. Not her, for the simple reason that she's a dirty little cheat that goes around shagging guys behind her husband's back.
Your sister?
My little stepsister, yeah. So, but as soon as they said Jess and Rushden Lakes, it was like, there you go. Always goes to Primark, always goes to Five Guys, and if failing that, she'll go.
That's Kieran's ex, right?
Yeah. I wasn't.
Sorry.
Names, yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
But yeah, I'm 99.9% certain that's who it is. And bearing in mind, I've got a blocked on every single one of my socials. It wouldn't surprise me. I'll say literally lives just up the road. Currently disqualified from driving for being a naughty drink driver. And did so in a motability vehicle as well, so she got that taken off her as well. Been banned for 9 months for drink driving. And The irony being, her thing in court was, oh, I drove back from Milton Keynes because someone touched me in a club. Speak to the bouncer then.
I had my suspicions on her. She'll be back though.
Oh, fucking hope she ain't. I think I'll cry if she comes back again.
Is there even a card factory in Russian Lakes?
Yes. It's not, ironically, not that far away from Primark. So, that was well thought out, wasn't it? I reckon she...
Why would she be stalking you on here?
Well, because you can't stalk on anything else, because she's blocked all my socials. She's blocked on Instagram, Facebook, Snap.
Now, how's
Oh,
she not bored?
Fuck's sake.
Hello, I genuinely don't know you. I swear on my kid's life, I don't know you.
You do know that you know me. Let's stop beating around the bush.
The only way we're going to find out if we find out her Facebook name and see from there.
Yeah.
What's your Facebook name?
Feels like doing a Ouija board. Anybody there? What's your name? It's very suspicious that you said your name's Jess and you can't even go to fucking Rushden Lakes. That
Feels like a demon in the chat.
literally makes you instantly...
And Annabelle, what's your Facebook name? We'll see if we know you. Lads, keep off.
No, keep or...
Keep or... right, we'll keep her until we find out her Facebook name. If it ain't Jess, then you know that. And yeah, I can't tell you my real name, but I don't know you. Yeah.
It's time for you to go, and I think there'll be a fucking phone call being made in the... I'm not going to say when, because guess what? The element of surprise will be perfect.
It is the Jess, you know, because otherwise she would happily say her Facebook name.
Yeah.
So she's hiding it.
Unless she's scared that everyone's going to go on there and give her loads of hate.
No, because I wouldn't have said anything. I just wanted to...
Weirdo.
I would never show the, obviously, audience and that. I will see it and I'll quickly show you like that.
Well, no, but at the end of the day, the name would appear on there, wouldn't it? Which therefore means everyone can then go on there, the fucking thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's a bit...
I am 99.99999.
Alright, I will, but not live.
Well, how are you going to do it then? Because you put a comment up anywhere else, guess what? It's there for the world to see. And remember, YouTube goes across the entire globe, as we found out today by the fact my moderator is currently sitting in Sydney, Australia right now.
How old are you, Jess?
That's a good question.
How old are you? It's Paige.
You're not 22, Jess, at all. You're fucking 29, you lying bitch.
Well, she's 29.
Of course she is. Because if her last name's Paige, guess what? I think it's time to make a phone call for stalking.
You're lying. Her last name's not Paige.
Jessica Page. Jessica Kate Page.
Jessica what?
It's Page spelled P-A-G-E. I'm 22-year-old Jess with a random name. Don't fucking lie to me. You're just making it worse for yourself.
I can't see it. Is it that one?
That one right there.
No, it's not.
The picture's almost...
She's got green eyes.
No, it's not the right person. They're not of her. No, that's the right
Yeah.
Facebook. Might be that one, to be honest. No, not that one.
No, it's the other one, yeah.
Yeah. Go to the police, mate, but you'll see my name isn't Jess. My name is really Paige. But that's funny, because why do you keep laughing?
You got caught, Jess Page. I'll screenshot you for proof.
Oh, Ben, cheers, bro. Yeah, that... I don't know who they are.
Is that Sharon?
No. But that's definitely not her. So maybe it's maybe I've got the wrong person. Type in Jessica Kate.
Kate, yeah.
Jessica Kate Page. Without the I. top one, possibly. Come and show me. Yeah, that's her. That's her.
That's Kieran's ex.
Stop saying that name, but yes, it is exactly who it is. That's what I said to you. My stepsister. Wow. Almost identical picture. Wow, we found you. You can stop stalking me now, right? Get off my live stream. Stop stalking me. Stop going through my socials. Stop constantly liking all my fucking or watching every single story that I post up on anything on your different profiles, etc. And kindly leave me and your estranged husband that you cheated on multiple times whilst you were drink driving around the country on your so-called work nights out that partners couldn't go to. I suggest you leave him and me alone. Get out of my life. Get out of his life. Move on with your people that you keep sleeping with, who are of different ethnic origins to what myself and your husband are, and leave us alone. There you go. Thank you again for getting rid of her. I appreciate that. Hopefully she won't come back now. This embarrassed her in front of the whole world.
Jesus Christ, bro, this is kicked off.
How is she back? I was going to say, how the fuck is back again? But yes, so she was cheating on her husband for the last 3 months of their marriage. She got him arrested for harassment and stalking because he went next door to do washing because she refused to let him use the washing machine. And she was arrested for drink driving back in March, was in court a little while ago. And yeah, she's an absolute nutter. And as I say, she is legitimately my stepsister. So thankfully not blood relation of any way, shape or form.
That woman is tapped.
Sure, you're not fucking wrong. I think Tap's fucking tame personally. I think she's a fucking psycho.
Yeah, is she that bad?
Well, fucking clearly, you're not seeing tonight how bad she is.
How the hell did she find her YouTube channel?
Well, it's not fucking hard, is it? It's plastered over me fucking socials and she's got multiple fucking photo accounts.
So she dobbed herself in, yeah?
Basically.
Nice. Oh, fuck. So I need to put this
But
phone
Ben,
somewhere.
thank you very much. I appreciate you for screenshotting that for me because that's brilliant proof for the police when I do contact them. I'm not going to say when I'm going to do that because the element of surprise can sometimes work wonders. But yeah, that's pretty mad.
How many accounts has she booted? Oh, so how many accounts?
I reckon he must have booted at least
6, 7
8
of
or
them.
9 tonight, if not more than that. So I know for a fact she's got about 3 or 4 Facebook profiles. Put it this way, she's that tapped, right? About 6 years ago, we went for a family holiday to Centre Parks, right? And back then I was a dirty little slut, right? I'll admit it. I was on Grindr. She made a fake Grindr account to talk to me, to lure me out of the villa into the centre of the park late at night. Yeah, pretending to be another person. And yeah, it was her the entire time. That's how tapped she is. She made fucking Grindr accounts to speak to her own fucking stepbrother. She's weird. And she hates my actual biological sister for the fact that we are biologically related and me and her aren't.
Are you biologically related to...
My brother? No.
Wait there.
Obviously not, because that's
No, wait.
fucking...
Wait.
Well, obviously, she's fucking Riley, that's my fucking nephew's mum. So of course she's fucking biologically related.
Streetwise, could you screenshot 2, please, just in case I'm not available when he calls the police?
Bro. You know, I love you guys. Like, you've got my back. I love you guys. That's so cool.
Good lads.
Awesome. Can you see the people you blocked then? Like, does it show you? Because I know you've had to block a lot of accounts tonight, and with how long it's been between the last interaction with her.
Got a world record, she ain't came up yet.
No, but how long it's been between the last interaction and now?
She's shitting it, isn't she?
I reckon she's probably making another email address
Surely not.
And she'll probably bounce back up again too. Or she'll look into her mum's.
That's fucking crazy.
That is mad. Literally mad. It's a shame though, 'cause it's put a bit of a down on tonight's life. But at the end of the day, like, you know, obviously it has boosted up fucking views left, right, and centre. Also boosted up the interaction level as well, because obviously, like, she's been talking and we've been making her talk and blocking her and that sort of shit. And I just feel sorry for Streetwise, because, you know, the
Look
workout.
into Islam. She was legend. She'll be about. Guarantee it's not as consistent with it.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Absolutely. I feel bad for him, because bless him, he'd had to work so hard tonight, constantly getting ready and going, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to keep on little? I was like, yeah. It's been mad. Do a reaction video on Islam. I don't really do reaction videos, I do documentaries and stuff, so I'm happy to do one of them on Islam. Because, am I right in thinking that apparently Islam is supposed to be the world's most peaceful language, the world's most peaceful religion? Pretty sure that's something to do with that. Be able to, happy to do some research into that for you, no problem at all. Because to be fair, like, most people I have met who actually do follow, like, the Islamic faith have actually been incredibly kind, caring and gentle people. And as I was saying earlier on, it's always that one or two slight corrupt individuals that ruin it for everyone else.
What time is it for you lot?
Mr. Augustus Henry Oldworth time. It's currently 0:42, so 20 to 1 in the morning.
Shit, yeah, we need to go in a minute.
12:43.
I need my dinner.
Bless him, this boy always acts like he's not fucking eating in like 12 days, and the reality is he's had 2 takeaways this week. Lucky boy, yeah.
Yes, father.
Chinese, Japanese, Pyrenees,
Yes, father.
American, Indian, Italian. What time is it for you, Danny? What time is it for you out there? Out in the grand old world of Oz.
What time you live till?
What time are you live till? I don't know.
Oh yeah, live. Sorry, yeah, I'm pretty far back. I didn't see that properly. My bad, man.
Probably just after 1, I'd imagine. But actually, Danny, I've got a question specifically for you, right?
9:44. Damn.
That's 9:45 in the morning. Nice. Jesus. So obviously you live in Australia. Everyone knows the abbreviation for Australia is Oz, right? So, have you ever met the wizard? The good old Wizard of Oz. I'll make one more cuppa. I'll keep in chat just in case Nutjob turns up. I mean, I think she's got the message, and
It's funny how you confronted everything and now she hasn't came back now.
well, that's what I find interesting, because ever since I turned around and said that sort of stuff, weirdly, there's been no more accounts made, and she's not come back. Which kind of suggests to me, now correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but that kind of says to me, probably was her.
I think it was.
Like, because otherwise, you keep contesting it, yeah? And at the end of the day, on her kids' lives, she can't have kids, right? Both of her husbands, she's been married twice, bear in mind, she's 29 years old, been married twice. First person she was with for like 8 years, got divorced. Second person she was with 7 years, going through a divorce. So, she had 2 husbands, never had a kid with either of them. Both husbands have gone off with other people since leaving her and got someone pregnant. So it's clearly not them that's the problem, it's clearly her.
Hello, Lexi. I can bet money it was.
Be careful, that may not be Lexi. And yeah, honestly, Danny, that's absolute gospel truth. Lexi, I don't mean to be like critical here, but is that really who you are?
Huh? Question mark.
Or are you Annabelle in disguise? Because could you be in a different name? We've had a couple of trolls tonight, and I'm now quite sceptical of a random female just going, hi. Yeah, so I do apologise in advance if you are actually like legit, but unfortunately we've had a lot of issues tonight with a certain Annabelle Jess person.
Who's Annabelle?
So I'm yeah, I'm a little bit sceptical right now. Which is also going to hinder any lives we do in the future, because like we get some random ass person, it could be really quite difficult.
I'm Lexi Louise. I'm 43 in Hull.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's pretty in depth to go into.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a.
Has anyone got a gut feeling?
Yeah,
How strong is it right now?
very. Streetwise, do your thing. Yeah. No, Ross, how old you are, where you from?
You're saying that I'm someone called Annabelle, but I'm Lexi.
Lexi's a very young person's name.
She's creating accounts, isn't she?
I mean, there's not many people I know who are 43 called Lexi. Now, bearing in mind, like that's my age range, yeah. That's like my generation. And
Do you want me to like and sub? It's entirely up to you, man. If you like our content, then go ahead, man.
yeah, 100%. Cheers, bro. I appreciate you. Got a screenshot.
Perfect, thank you.
But yeah, edits and more. 969. Kinky. You want to like and subscribe? You go ahead, my friend. Awesome. But yeah, I think from some of my generation, I was in a school of 1,000 people. Never once came across a Lexi. Like that's more of a like younger generational type name. You know what I'm saying? So to be 43, yeah, not so sure. Not so sure. And like Ben quite rightly has pointed out there, not once did I turn around and say, well, how old are you or where are you from? Just straight away, I'm 43 from Hull. Okay then. Alright. So for some reason my stepsister's completely trolling my live stream tonight. I've got no idea why. Most people find that humbling. I find it really weird, but I thought I've not spoken to her in like 8 months. I can coke. What are you saying?
Huh?
What are you saying?
I can't say right now.
Oh, is it sexual? She'll start singing, let me lick you up and down till you say stop. Let me play with your body, baby, make you real hot.
Right?
Let me do all the things you want me to do. 'Cause tonight, Taylor, she wants to get freaky with you. Oh.
Stop it.
I don't know what it is, but I'm fucking scared. I'm scared, boys.
I like the taste of whipped cream. Whack it up.
Kinky
over me.
fuckers.
Dude, that was a wicked
That
tune.
was a low blow, bro.
But also, saying that actually, let's ramp this up a little bit. What are people's kinks? There you go. I mean,
My kinks is Red Bull.
so you don't pour champagne over it when you fucking pour Red Bull and
Yeah.
dip it off instead, right? Okay. Danny, what's your kink, bro?
What's yours, most importantly?
Anal.
No beating on the bush there.
There's no bush,
Bum my wares.
so you can't really beat around bush there, can you?
It's called whiskers.
Go, too quiet. It's a whisper. Oh, mental.
Go too quiet, it's a whisper.
But yeah, I think, yeah, so some of my generation, I was in a school of 1,000 people. Never once came across a Lexi. Like, that's more of a like younger generation all type name. You know what I'm saying? So to be 43, What a night though.
What's
honestly.
yours, Angel? What's your kink?
Don't
Midgets.
actually have a kink.
Do you not?
No.
I thought it might be this.
Holding the camera. Your kink.
Oh my god, if you can see her blushing right now, honestly, like, my car's red anyway, like, on the inside, but she's redder than the fucking, like, in the mic right now, honestly. Like, and
What
they called
the
you
hell?
Puppy Love.
No.
Oh, I guess they'll never know how a munchkin really feels and why she loves him so. She cries each night, her tears for you. Her tears are all in vain. She hopes and she prays that maybe one day you'll be back in her clutch once again.
You
Yeah,
know what?
clutch.
What? I wanna
She
know.
licks all night.
All night long.
You look like you will vote for Donald Trump.
If I was American, I probably would do. But guess what? I'm not American, so. But I appreciate the message,
What
Ben.
did I do? I just read out the comment.
Yeah,
What
Ben.
have you done?
Do you vote for Trump as well, or you're a Biden? Are you even American?
Or Hillary Clinton.
Yeah. Or are you a Hillary Clinton fan? Or are you like Bill? I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
I'm joking. Sorry, guys. Nah, we like banter, bruv.
Listen, dude.
Don't you apologise.
Don't apologise for
Never.
banter.
Don't ever apologise, man. You're alright.
These live streams are all about banter.
Guy, that stalker got me creeping. I'm even checking my window of her, and that could be her account. That's creepy. I think it is her account. I think it was her account.
Who, Lexi? I'm
Yeah.
almost certain of it. Like, listen, I don't have spidey senses, but my senses are fucking.
I don't even have spidey senses, but my balls are tingling.
Yeah. And don't worry, Angel's nowhere near him. Oh, he went there. All right, guys. Okay. Yeah.
What the hell?
I'm not American, but I do like old Joe. Yeah, but don't you think he looks a little bit like a lizard? Like, he literally looks like a little, like, I don't know, what are they called? Like a little raptor or something. Like, completely. He genuinely looks like he should just, like, wriggle out of his fucking suit at the end of the day, you know? I mean, fucking hell, he got lost walking onto a fucking platform. Like, he walked onto a platform and straight past the podium and was just almost like he was going to go to his fucking, like, his weekly shop. Mad. But Ben, where are you from, dude? Are you from the UK? Are you from, obviously with a name like Ben Davis, you got to be.
You sound like UK.
I sound like, what, the entirety of the UK? Okay, that's cool.
Just looks not real.
Who looks not real? What?
Bit random you commenting he would vote for Trump. Ben, where you from? Oh, it could be.
Oh, you don't think she's now gone to fucking being a man, do you? Him?
No,
Oh, look.
don't say that. That's going to creep me out. No, he's. I am you.
Ukrainian.
How old are you?
Hang on, you're Ukrainian with a name so English of Ben Davis.
No. Everybody, we know who that is.
Ben Davis is not a Ukrainian name in any way,
Everybody,
shape or form.
you know what I'm about to say.
It's my nickname. What's your actual name then? Oh my
So
Christ.
why is Kieran's ex asking if I'm single?
Fuck knows. Maybe she's had enough of sleeping with Ugandans. I wouldn't even know how to pronounce that in a million years.
It says
X pi O pi Y I he 6 A pi Y. Ugh.
I've got a better way. I am Lexi.
This is Jess.
Jets on the radio station.
Fuck me, she'd need fucking 6 studios to fit herself in. And guys, let's think this out. We can't accuse everyone because could end up ruining life just a flip thought.
Yeah.
I mean, I think on this one occasion, I think it's kind of weird that we're getting a lot of bizarre comments and stuff tonight. We're from England. Scottish people kind of talk like, "Oh, get in my belly," and if you're from Ireland, they kind of talk a bit differently.
They go like this. I'll fight for a fiver. I'll go down there and fight for a fiver. Fight. Fiver.
Yeah, I'll be going through the emails tomorrow to see, like, because obviously YouTube always turn around and say, like, so-and-so, like, sub to your channel. So, we'll find that out tomorrow. But yeah, we have quite a lot of different dialects here in the UK. So, damn.
This is crazy.
So here's my number, and
Come
that's
on.
your baby.
Hey, I just met you.
Who's farted?
Dog.
Fuck's sake, Angel, you could have waited.
Ah. Got him.
They're gone, mate. Because I don't want to risk it. No, I completely understand you don't want to risk it for a chocolate biscuit, mate, and that's completely cool, and I appreciate you completely. And at the end of the day, like, we can't take too many risks, obviously, and the next live's another day, so if Annabelle, Lexi, fucking Hunky Dunky Monkey Dunky comes back again, we can just throw her straight off the fucking panel, you know? At least now we know who to look out for, and it was kind of interesting, though, that Annabelle never made an appearance after I called her out, you know, other than apparently Lexi.
I have Ukrainian friends, they do not ask questions like that, and they don't go by English names. That was a fake Google Ukrainian sentence.
Any idea what that Ukrainian sentence fucking said?
Probably copy and pasted it.
Be interesting to find out, to be fair. Because, like, yeah. But also, what the fuck would she be doing up at fucking 20 to 1 in the morning? She literally got fuck all else to do with her life. But again, as we know, it's quite easy for, like, you know, channels to, like, pop up if they're live and stuff on news feeds and this sort of stuff on YouTube, so it's quite easy to just go, oh yeah, I got on that one. And then obviously she knew the name of the channel anyway because it started before, like, we started talking, and quite easy just to turn around and go boom. Just so you know, by the way, Danny, Wildlife's actual name's Ben, so if you want to use, like, his name rather than Wildlife, then I guess that's pretty cool. But yeah, it's always good to be on first name terms with your people as well. So it's pretty cool. So we've got Ben Wright, and
Oh, sorry, Ben. Don't say sorry, Ben. You're alright.
No, it's no need to apologise. It just makes it shorter for you to write Ben rather than Wildlife all the time.
What would a Ukrainian say? You look like you vote for Trump when you speak with British accents.
I mean, that is also a very valid point. You know, I mean, because let's face it, it's pretty obvious. I mean, granted, asking what country or what part of the UK you're from is fair enough. But a British accent does not sound anything like, yeah, it doesn't sound anything like
Nah,
an American.
she's trolling us.
And you know, in a way, it's quite cool to be trolled because I've never been trolled before, and it's actually, like, quite interesting, you know. So yeah, it's kind of cool in a weird kind of way. Yeah, wildlife. Oh, no, sorry, Ben. Streetwise is called Danny, just so you know, which is quite cool. And he is an absolute legend. He's been so phenomenal tonight. Hey, dude, you're on camera, bro. I can see you. That's so cool. He's such a well-behaved dog. Honestly,
He is. I taught him well, didn't I?
You definitely got the pick of the punch. Definitely. It's phenomenal. So well-behaved.
He is. He ain't even barked, is he?
Only that one time. Only that one with that lady. I mean, to be fair, like, I'd have barked at her too.
Fag time.
Let's not get personal. You know. This is live time, not fag time. Thank you very much. Like, you know.
Just take me home, Mackenzie.
Nice to talk to you, Danny. I'm having a fag. Don't do that. Well, I'm sorry. You turned around and said fag time. I was like, don't get personal. You know. But do you want a rich man or a poor man? That's why I smoke these. I'd love to find myself a sugar daddy. Be great. Dude, bro, listen. If the right guy came along with the right amount of money, you think I ain't going there? Hell yeah, I'm going
I'll
there.
go with any girl who offers me lifetime supply of Red Bulls.
I love why you say Red Bulls and do that kind of like that thingy. Oh yeah, lifetime supply of Red Bulls.
They're blue balls. And they fucking hurt.
Apparently, your spunk's supposed to taste like the thing you drink and eat the most. So, does he taste your Red Bulls? I mean, she's blushing again.
No, she ain't.
She's gone the colour. She's gone the same.
What the hell?
She's got the same.
Joel,
The same colour as this bottle.
what are you pinning down? Are you blushing? Yeah, she is.
Even Danny goes, good question, does he?
Is it? There's not Red Bull?
I'm not willing to answer that one.
She's not going to confirm or deny, which basically means yes. I'm now very concerned by the fact that we're sat here on this live and a random car has just pulled in the other side of the car park.
That ain't who I think it is it?
Oh, fucking hope it's not, because if it is, I'm going to just ram them straight into the water.
No, they're leaving.
Oh, they're leaving, thank fuck for that. Exactly, she didn't confirm or deny, so it's obviously a yes. So, he gets his daily dose of Red Bull, and guess what? She gets more than fucking Red Bull, she gets to play with the balls and drink Red Bull at the same time.
Oh, for God's sake, boys.
She basically gets her very own strawberry milkshake. Red Bull. Lovely. Oh. Let me lick you up and down. Probably looking to do dogging. You should know about dogging at 20, bro. What the fuck are you doing? Shouldn't be dogging. You should be kangarooing. Doing, doing, doing,
Boing, boing, boing.
Tie me kangaroo down. Sport, tie me kangaroo down.
Yeah, her face is red.
Or, in Angel's
What the
case,
fuck?
two little boys had two little pills.
Look at that, Mackenzie. Cars just literally stopped opposite us.
Oh, it's quite a distance away.
Yeah.
However, this is where we play silly buggers.
Oh, it's coming. Oh, now it's driving away when we turn the light on.
Oh, that's convict. Bye bye.
That's well weird.
Don't let the door smack on the way out.
Why the fuck is it leaving as soon as we turn the lights on?
Winfield fags are fucking banging, bro. I had them in Australia. They're really, really nice. Yeah, I like them. They are really, really, really good. Look, guys. There's the
Hello,
legend.
baby.
There's the
Hi.
legend.
Hello. Hello, puppy.
Absolutely, they are. Winfield fags are top tier. 110%. Yes. Bring some over. You legend.
You're alright, baby.
Because they are absolutely phenomenal. Shit.
Does she know people that drive? This is spooky now, but it's the same car. Yeah, it's really weird. So it looked like it was pulling out the car park, and then it, like, the car faced towards us, and then as soon as Mackenzie turned his lights on in his car, it drove away.
And yes, she doesn't know people that drive because her neighbour opposite her, who works in a school, so obviously isn't working at the moment with there being some holidays, she drives. So, I mean, there's an easy way around it. I can just literally drive to the fucking street she lives on now and see if her license number on. It's not hard. You know. No?
Huh?
Where?
To the side.
What this?
Yeah.
That's a van. That's alright.
I think we'll be fine, you know. It's a bit weird though, isn't it?
Very creepy. But you know what? If she carries on stalking me, I can get her done the same. But bear in mind, I've already put a complaint in about stalking and harassment on her already. And with tonight's proof as well.
Is the car gone? Yeah, the car went as soon as Mackenzie turned his car on.
With tonight as well, that's yet more chance and more evidence of stalking and harassment. Which therefore means I can get her done the same way she's trying to get me done.
True.
And the difference is I've got my report in before she put hers in.
That's creepy, innit?
It's fucking weird, guys, I'm not going to lie to you. But like I said, even when, even growing up, bearing in mind, like, I was 5 years old when she became my stepsister, yeah? No, she was 5 years old, I was 15. And she always followed me around like a lost sheep. And also, like, even in bit experience, she was like 10 years old, she goes, oh yeah, I fancy you. And I'm like, that's weird. Like, we've been brought up as brother and sister for like 5 years, and that's a really weird thing to say. So she is tapped in the head, 110%. Very, very dodgy.
Telling me.
I mean, some might say that it's like an honourable thing to have someone stalking and harassing you. I don't see it as that. I just see it as complete fucking weirdness.
Oh yeah, you're telling me.
Now, if this car up here turns right at that roundabout, actually it hasn't. That's not it. But yeah, it's very odd, very bizarre. But on the long and short of it, though, guys, it has been a phenomenal live again tonight. I can only thank you very, very much, all of you, for being involved. Moderator, you're phenomenal. And if you're happy to share the burden with Ben, then I'll get Taylor to make Ben moderator now as well. Just saves a load of both of you then. You can both like get involved, you know what I mean?
So how are you feeling about the situation, Mackenzie?
I don't know. Do you want to make Ben what a
Moderator.
Maybe we can have two of them then, because these guys are sound, absolutely sound.
Add as moderator, managing moderator. There you go. Well, Rights Wildlife is the moderator. Here you go, bruv.
You can both moderate together, collaborate together, and happy days. Sorry, what does Danny say?
That's fine, mate.
Yeah, there you go. You can share the load now. You haven't all got to worry about fucking blocking the same person constantly. So that's always good. How am I feeling about this situation? I don't really know. If it is actually her, I'm a little bit...
I think it is, you know, man.
I'm a bit freaked, to be fair. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, because it took her so long when you asked her what's her favourite shops, then she lied.
Yeah.
And then coincidentally, she didn't come back as Annabelle 2.whatever when you confronted her about obviously her.
Yeah.
You caught her out, and then randomly she changed the name to a guy. So it's her, 100%.
This seems very, very dodgy. And like I said, as soon as we did call her out, and we're like, well, actually, I believe you are this person. And then for her to randomly turn around and go, oh yeah, it's Jess, and then Paige, you're like, okay then. You know, it's like really, talk about giving like little hints
Thanks
away.
guys, I have you back. You're more than welcome, man. You two have been really good today. Fair play to you both.
Yeah, no, I mean, Ben, you've definitely proved your
They
worth.
both smashed it though, haven't they? They both have smashed it today.
100%. And again, as a small channel, people like you actually make it easier.
I wouldn't say we're a small channel. What, 380 views in 2 hours?
Maybe we're a small view in as much as subs and all that sort of stuff.
Oh yeah, but we just hit our
You know.
fucking nearly 5k mark on a video.
Very true.
That's not really small if you think about it, Mackenzie. Small is what you got before, 14 views, 15 views.
Yeah, we're small in as much as we're not monetized. We don't have like hundreds of subs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, but we're doing well for a channel which is small.
Yeah.
Which small channel do you know with the same subscribers as us has
Oh,
380
fuck,
views
okay.
in 2 hours?
Wrong road.
It's nice houses around here though.
Yeah, it's changed it, isn't it? House prices dropped when she moved in.
You get there. I mean, yeah, we're not really focused about being famous, to be quite honest. We're just focusing about giving the viewers what they want. I think that's the main thing, to be quite honest.
I mean, as things are going, I think it's very obvious to say we'll probably be.
Will be a pleasure to work with you, Danny, and I know, bro.
I mean, genuinely, I honestly think that we'll be monetised by February.
Huh?
Stanton Cross.
Welling, brother. Now in Welly.
I promise you, we are not in there. I will not take you to a place you'll
No,
enjoy.
he wouldn't. We're in Welly, brother.
This is Stanton Cross.
I didn't know if you forgot. Just
No, he'll remember.
I nearly forgot earlier, which is why I was like,
That's
no,
why he turned back.
turn round. I'm not going to risk your, I'm not going to risk you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What does that message say?
And you, Ben.
And I do genuinely think by the end of February next year, genuinely think we will be a monetized account by then.
This is risky what we're doing.
Not really. Christmas it is.
Oh, fuck. You turn the car off.
I know. So guys, catch one we're now just rolling down her street to bizarrely her house, where there's a car on the drive that does not belong to her because she's not allowed to drive. And the next door neighbour's in, and weirdly that looks a lot like the car that's down that fucking car park. And now I can't turn because I've got no fucking power steering.
Oh, sick. Email me some clips. I'll sort the edits.
Yes,
I'll be here. I'll be here.
100% will do.
Did it actually look like the car?
Yes.
What? Why would you get someone to stalk us? And how did that person know where we were?
We're on live, mate. It's not difficult.
Yeah, but we could have been live anywhere. How did they know we was at the docks?
And her windows are shut, apart from the spare room, which means she's probably getting someone to live in there for her. And she's got a car on the drive that doesn't belong to her because she's not allowed to drive at the moment.
Fuck's sake.
So just a quick update, ladies and gents. Just drove down my stepsister's road, and weirdly, there's a car on the drive that shouldn't be there because she's not supposed to have a license. She's been banned. Usually when she's home, all of her windows are open.
Did that car behind you go past?
They're all shut. So it's very dodgy. And the car that's passed in the driveway looks identical to the car which was at that parking space. So who knows?
Jesus Christ, man.
It's a very dodgy situation, put it that way, and it's kind of weird being stalked by his stepsister, ex-stepsister. I have nothing to do with that part of the family at all. Very bizarre. However, we have got 7 viewers right now, so a very warm welcome to all of you. Obviously, meet our moderating team. We've got Danny in Australia, and we've also got Ben here in the UK. And lovely to have you all along for the journey this evening. Of course, you've got myself, and you've got the LTV mascot on the back seat, the beautiful white husky, who's currently sitting with our phenomenal script writer and cameraman Taylor in the front seat.
Hello.
There's a message I can't read that.
Certified psychopath women are crazy, guys. They sure are.
Yeah, you're right. They are. Why do you think I'm queer? Like,
Why do you think I'm fucking single?
not saying that men are any less narcissistic or fucked up or crazy, but they're not quite as psychotic as women. And when they are psychotic, they're mad.
I'll do a few shorts for you to post.
You're a
That's
legend.
nice.
Uh,
Lyndon.
Yay,
Lyndon
Linden
Homes.
Homes. I got my own TV. I got my own TV channel. I got my own home. I got my own medical center.
You knocked me off my feet now.
Oh!
I'm happily single too.
Good.
Best way forward in 2024, guys and females.
Is that our 37-year-old? That's Ben from Ipswich. Come in, Ben.
This is hard.
It's Blind Date, and who's your host, Mr. Paul O'Grady?
This is hard.
That's fucking impossible. He's dead. I cried when he died. He's such a lovely man. Honestly, lovely bloke. Beautiful Paul O'Grady. Well, they weren't beautiful. He was quite old and haggard looking by the time he died. But he
Who's
was,
been your type?
what?
What?
He was married.
I didn't say shit. The hell?
You said probably your side.
No, that's your thoughts in your head.
Dumb.
The voices.
I don't hear voices. I get paranoid hearing the fucking voices in the fucking supermarket. Every time I hear them, I freak out and go, it's the voices in my head again. No! No! I take out the fetal position and start crying.
Damn.
When they go, welcome to Tesco. And I'm like, no! I don't want to hear it again.
I was tearful when I heard the news. Loved him, was awesome. Paul O'Grady, rest in peace.
I mean, I met him a couple of times, obviously, through my work with ITV. And obviously, you can walk down the corridor with him, have a full-blown conversation with him, and he would literally just talk to you like you're just like an everyday normal person. Yeah? And of course, like, he would talk to you the
Smell
same
that?
way. And, you know, never
Is that
once
right?
did he let fame go to his head. And never, like, made out he was better than other people. Such a lovely person.
Do you smell that, Mackenzie?
And yeah, I can smell it. Smells like horse shit. Smells like Jess. But yeah, Paul O'Grady was a lovely guy, and literally I cried as well. Cried like a baby when I found out he died. So, as did his producer from Radio 2, Malcolm. He cried as well. That's decaying rubbish, that is, guys.
Mackenzie, just stop speaking for a sec.
You cheeky little fuck. You're a cunt.
Hey, don't speak to your cameraman
You're a
like
producer.
that. I was about to say that, yeah. That teams do everyone support if... Oh, what teams do everyone support if they do football? I support Liverpool. He supports Manchester United.
Actually, I support my legs.
What team do you support?
Everton.
Yeah, football.
Aston Villa.
Don't support team.
I support Northampton.
Done fighting with the love that's dragging me down.
I ain't missing you.
You've been calling
Danny,
me. You've been sneaking
support
around. Arsenal, good team. I like Arsenal, Manchester United every day. You've got some good teams. It's too late, I'm done talking.
Wicked, so Danny supports Man U. Come on, son.
Bow.
Weirdly, we were actually at Man U the other day.
Yeah, we was.
And we got told off for recording on the grounds of Old Trafford. You have to have a licence to do that, mate. You can't just come on here with camera and start recording. You got to go over there on council property. Alright, mate. Chill out. What did I say?
What?
Yeah, we was at Old Trafford the other day.
Yeah, we was in Manchester. We went Media City.
When we done the Jay Slater documentary,
Salford.
we then did the started like recording the part 2 of the This Is Your Life, because I lived in Manchester from the age of like 17. So whilst we're there, kill 2 birds with one stone, just do some.
This is Bell Hill.
Bell Hill, the only place to find a bell end.
Where the ends have bells.
Oops.
Oh, that smells. You got told off for recording at Old Trafford. That's nuts. Fans basically pay players' wages. There's nothing without the people.
I think the reason was because we walked on there with a proper fully blown video camera as opposed to just like a phone or something. Because even then we were told you can take photos but you can't video or nothing. I was like, alright, okay, like no problem mate. Like, you know, someone got out the wrong side of bed this morning and clearly didn't get laid last night, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, if we had have even attempted it, we would have had the same situation at Old Trafford
That we did.
that we had in the AO Arena where
Yeah.
we were forced to delete all the footage we recorded.
For having on Gone Day, weren't
It's
it?
weird, people like around certain places in Manchester, they get really funny about your recording places. Bit gay really. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Not good, but there you go. Hey ho, such is life.
Hey ho, here she goes.
A little too high and a little too low.
Okay, at the back of my phone.
Like she's made of candy.
Hey. What would you rate the live from today then?
Well, the first one, I'd rate pretty good. But when fucking Annabelle doll fucking just made an appearance and just carried on making an appearance and didn't take the hint and fuck off, it got a bit creepy.
She dobbed herself in when she said Paige.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as that happened, you're kind of like, okay, like, although she spelled it with an I, it's kind of like, well, you know, it's very easy to do that, you know what I mean? And then try and throw the scent off. So first we say your name is Jessica, or your name is Jess, rather than Jessica, which she went by as well.
Rights Wildlife rated it a 10. Thank you.
Top geezer. Why are you rating it a 10 though, Ben? What was it about the live that gets you to the 10 mark? I'd go for a solid 8 tonight. But then I don't really consider myself that entertaining. You guys are. But
I think you're entertaining, bruv.
I don't think I am.
Of course you are. Everyone in the comments, everyone tell Mackenzie that is entertaining.
What's that comment there? It's like 10.
Entertaining, there you go. Always are.
Oh, cheers, bro.
Thank you.
Thing is though, do you find the documentaries the lives, or do you think the lives are the best thing on the channel?
See, great humour and you guys entertaining. Thank you, man.
I appreciate that. But yeah, do you find the documentaries as entertaining and fuck?
In the chat, revealed yourself, say hello. They're both good in their own ways.
Oh, cool. Thanks, guys.
Cheers, man.
I think to be fair, the documentaries I find are probably more informative as opposed to entertaining. Occasionally we'll throw a little bit of humour in if it's not on like too much of a subject where humour would like be really frowned upon. Obviously for obvious reasons, because you don't want to be seen as like disrespectful and horrible. But yeah, we just try and but then that's another reason why we do the lives, because then you get to see like the other side of the channel. It's not all like doom and gloom and like oh this is so depressing. Like we like to bring a little bit of like humanity and personality into it as well. I was really humbled though when we did do the whole like humanitarianism thing. We brought that in, the amount of love and respect we got from the other people was like actually really impressive. And if anybody wants to like share that with a certain Tobe Jizzle when I post that up in a couple of hours, I would really appreciate that, because I think he'd be pleased to see that actually, like, to a lot of people, he is actually a role model.
Yeah.
And he's definitely a role model for me. Like, he might be younger than me, but he's definitely my role model.
Man, Mackenzie, you need to stop putting yourself down, man.
I don't put myself down, I'm not a vet.
Well, you're going to be one if you carry on putting yourself down. Except people that...
I won't be a vet, I'll be a dead dog if I put myself down.
Well, that makes sense, but we ain't talking about that at the moment. We're talking about your self-esteem. You're not confident in yourself. You
know
need
what?
to be, man.
Do you know why I have no self-esteem?
Why?
Because I'm not a kettle.
Well, you're gonna be a kettle, so I'm gonna start boiling you if you don't fucking listen, son.
Oh, baby, I like you.
Okay, yeah, right, we're off. Right, everybody, I'll see you everybody later. It was lovely speaking to you guys. I'm about to get kidnapped, and yeah, that's the end of it, really.
No, you're about to get raped. I'm joking.
What you got to say about that, Angel?
She'll be like, no,
I'll take the picture since you've done me a favour with the picture with you and Jake.
Oh, yes.
No.
We've just missed 2 comments.
That's true, though.
What they say? What did they say? Got me.
I enjoy the truth telling on saying. Oh, I can't. Let me hold it. I enjoy the truth telling on saying it how the world really is. Facts, man, 100%. Might have to get myself a cheeky Mackies. You go and do that, man. Go and treat yourself. Angel loves it. Well, she really doesn't, because she would have said something by now.
Yeah, go get a cheeky Mackies, because ironically we are passing it right now, and if I had some money I'll be doing the same thing, but I'm literally skint after spending a fortune on getting my house done up this weekend. But yes, come the 19th, it's Macadonaldo all the way home. However, I did have a Mackie D's on Saturday, and for the first time in my life tried a fillet of fish.
He didn't have Mackies, he just had a D.
Yeah.
You know?
I had my first ever fillet of fish. And it actually wasn't too bad, to be fair. Well,
Of course not, he likes it white.
It weren't great, but it weren't bad either. And I swear I was running a red light.
Yep.
Mackenzie.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Oh my-
Oh my god. The red light's never gonna forgive me.
Oh my
Red
god.
light smells danger.
Oh.
Can't hold back
Yeah.
much longer. Anyone knows what
Oh
artist
my
sang
God.
that song? Place it in the chat right now.
Oh my god.
What?
I can't believe it. I never came this far away from home.
If anyone knows which artist sang Red Light, spells danger, whack it in the chat right now. Whether that be a moderator or a randomer, who we've got 2 of them right now watching. Jump your ono, chuck it ono, and drop a little commento. But yeah, the most exciting thing about being Australian is you literally just make everything sound like a question and go really high pitched at the end of a sentence for absolutely no reason at all. And then basically you just go, hey, you alright? You got anything cold in the fridge?
Was that the voices in your head?
No, because you also answer your own question as an Aussie, yeah? What's your favourite pastime, sport? What's your name, Sheila? Got anything cold in the fridge, mate? You know,
Yeah.
throw a shrimp on the barbie. You know? So, as long as you can answer your own question, go up at the end of a sentence, make everything sound like a question, then you're basically Australian.
That's actually not bad.
And also realise that you live in the happiest, luckiest country in the world, pure and simply because you got sent from England to much warmer, nicer climate. And how the fuck is that a punishment? You know, you've been exiled to a warmer, nicer country. What's being said?
Billy Ocean, innit? Or am I wrong?
Who said that?
Streetwise.
Give that man a coconut, because you are absolutely spot on.
Oh.
Bonus point if you can tell me what year. Oh, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Let's see. See how good he is.
Born to be wild.
I'm on a highway to hell.
That ring of fire, we gon' burn, burn, burn to the bone.
No, the Ring of Fire is Angel after you fucking slept with her.
I don't fuck girls in the ass like you do, man.
What do you mean, You just shocked yourself in the fact that you definitely like a little bit of anal. You dirty cow.
He said 1985.
It's incorrect. It was actually
Is it?
1993. But fair play. Good
I
guess.
guess, yeah.
Unfortunately, it was 1993, but that's still a good guess. Congratulations on getting the fact it's Billy Ocean now.
Billie Jean.
I don't even know if he's still alive, you know.
I am the one.
Just beat it.
Just beat it. Beat it.
Not beat her, beat it.
I said it. Beat that.
Cause this is Thriller.
Thriller.
Thriller night.
Oh, baby, give me one more chance.
I'm standing with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his way.
Woo!
No message gonna man any clearer.
If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change.
Change.
About.
You wanna do it the fucking writer's short one?
Want to hear a creepy fact about Prince? Yeah.
Go for it. He's not dead.
Can you imagine? I'll be fucking.
He's not he's not dead, his boyfriend is. Let's hear the creepy fact about Prince. Purple rain, purple rain. Only wanna hold you underneath the purple rain.
My love, do you ever dream of candy golden raindrops? The dog's just bumper carted. My man just shouted, "You're paying the bills, blood, because the bill collector's coming for you, blood."
He's got more blood than an angel.
Oh, I agree.
You are?
And she's like,
Where are you, sir?
you
What
gotta,
the hell?
You gotta pump it up. Gotta pump it up.
Pump it up.
Go on, I want to hear this creepy fact.
Here we go. The song he sang, "Don't Let the Elevator Bring Us Down," well, the elevator in the music industry is described as the devil's prince, was found dead in an elevator.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh.
That's some creepy stuff, you know.
That is almost like some Illuminati shit. That's creepy.
Telling me.
Do you know what? I'd never ever want to do a documentary on the Illuminati.
No.
We'll be dead fucking with it.
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
You know.
No. I'm not talking about Illuminati, man. Chitty chitty bang bang.
We love you.
Ooh ee ooh ah bing bang walla bing bang.
Ding dang bing walla bing bang.
Wow.
Chitty chitty bang bang. Chitty chitty bang
Hey,
bang.
hey,
We
hey.
love you. That's
Baby.
actually a pretty wicked film, actually. For its age, it's pretty decent.
Do do a ghost hunting one.
Ghost hunt, what, a ghost hunting live?
Oh,
That
that
could
would
be-
be good.
Or a ghost hunting documentary. That could be interesting. Oh, these speed humps are too much for me to handle.
My lovely man humps. Check it out.
Right, there you go, guys.
Okay, I'll see everyone later.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to say goodbye now to our LTV mascot, to our LTV cameraman, and also to our LTV scriptwriter. And they'll see you guys again soon.
I'll see you in a bizzle.
We'll do it live. Yeah, it is indeed, and defo not. It's too dangerous, guys. But that's wild. He died in one, and he spoke out on the industry before he died. There you go. See, speak out on the industry, you're gonna get fucked over. It's that simple. Wicked peoples. Well, it's been fantastic, guys. Have a lovely time. And Danny says, bye, guys. Have a kinky night.
Oh, for fuck's sake. See you later, man.
See you later. Take it easy.
See you later.
Bye bye. Which now means, gentlemen, it is well, me and you guys now. As we transport ourselves from here back to my home, which is nice. Yeah. So basically, the reason why I've spent so much time like getting my house done, because the last year's taken a whole year to get wood chip wallpaper off the fucking walls, and obviously sanded and all this sort of stuff and looking decent again. And obviously with bipolar, there was a long time where I had absolutely no enthusiasm at all. So yeah, it's finally got done, finally got it painted, and it's now like full steam ahead getting everything else done. So I bought paint for my woodwork, paint for my front door, which I hated it being white, so it's now bright red. My skirting boards, wood frames, door frames, and all that sort of stuff. My house is now a nice black colour. So yeah, it's just literally a case of get my house looking nice. Next to buy the shitty shit to pay for, fucking carpet. But it has been a good live, to be fair. It's been quite a long one. Oh. So yeah, it's taken a year to get my front room sorted, but so it's not completely sorted yet. I still got to get the flipping carpet and stuff. It's so expensive. Like talking, I've got a 14 foot, I think, yeah, for a 14 square metre room, and it's going to cost me like 500 odd quid. So do not worry, my friend, I will get those videos. I'll get them obviously downloaded off the camera first, and I will send them over, and you can have your wicked fun with them. I think one of them is like a short thing anyway. It's like a 47 second video, basically for the channel's first birthday. But yeah, they will get sent over to you tonight, man, no problem at all. What I find really humbling as well though, is to say the fact like the channel is only a year, had a good 9 months where there's nothing being posted at all. So of course the algorithm wasn't really doing very much for the channel. And then obviously like since we have started posting again, we've climbed up from 61 subscribers all the way to 194, however much it was. Like, that's a lot. That is a hell of a lot of subs. So, you know, that's literally gone up by like 133, 132, something like that, in the space of 9 months. That's a long time, you know. Like, that's a large number in quite a short space of time. So if we can get to that sort of number already, then surely by the end of February we must be pushing close to 500. So obviously, like I said, I knew that I had a feeling that as soon as we put Jay Slater's name to a video, I had a feeling it would do well anyway. Purely because there's so much conspiracy, so much fucking different shit about his fucking death and all this sort of stuff, you know. So I had a feeling it would do well regardless. I mean, as soon as you put his name to anything, like suddenly it's doing amazingly well. But yeah, so I would like to think that like onwards and upwards, it will continue to do well and continue to grow, you know. So that's the plan. As I say, obviously we will be doing a no holding back video for Jay Slater after the funeral. We'll let him have his send off first, and then we will have it sorted out so we can do a no holds barred documentary. I've also been given a lot of names by someone on Facebook. They give me a lot of information, a lot of people to like maybe try and talk to and get hold of and get information from. So that's going to be another line of inquiry as well. Try and contact those people, see what sort of information they have, and also find out if they're prepared to be spoken, like talk on camera, even if their face isn't shown. Like we could just like disguise their voice, etc. because sometimes that sort of shit's important, you know? Get the real narrative out there. So, it's going to be good. And yeah, you should definitely start your own channel. What sort of videos do you think you'll be doing? Because I reckon I reckon it'd be good. Oh. So, do you guys in Australia, do you know much about the Jay Slater case, or has it just been a case of oh, that would be sick actually if you do these random places. Do you have a lot of them in Sydney? That's mad. Oh, nice one, bro. But yeah, so have you heard much about the Jay Slater situation over in Australia, or is it just like a European wide thing that it's spread to? And actually, Ben, I'm going to ask you, as a parent, oh shit, it is a worldwide fuck. That's mad. Worldwide, that's crazy. But yeah, Ben, as a parent, like, do you not find the actions of the mother really questionable? Like, travels out to Tenerife to apparently help with a search, but then stays in the hotel and doesn't leave the hotel the entire time she's there. And allegedly took money out of the GoFundMe account to buy a property out there. Now I don't know how true that is, but if that is the case, that is fucked up. So I'm going to ask both of you a very controversial question now. Jay Slater, tragic accident or murder? Yeah, it's weird, that whole 24 hours thing. That's really bizarre. That's really, really odd. So if you subscribe to someone within 24 hours of them subscribing to you, like, weirdly, YouTube doesn't count it. That is fucked up. Yeah, so, with the whole case of, with the case of Jay Slater, was it murder or was it a tragic accident? What's your thought process on that? Now, one, okay, that's one. See, I agree with both of you, right? For the simple reason, if it was the tragic accident where apparently he fell 600 feet to his death, I mean, granted, 600 feet is that's a large way to fall. But I strongly feel if he'd been laid in that ravine for 29 days, one, there's no way they'd be able to identify him by his fingerprints because there would be none left. There would have been hordes of like birds of prey and this sort of stuff circling around where he was anyway, which would make the search for him even easier. And I would have thought the dogs would have found him, you know. So and also the mother on one of the very first interviews she did turned around and said, "If you have my boy, let him go because he's not a bad lad. Yeah, he's a good kid. He doesn't, you know, he's not a bad lad, sort of thing. If you've got him, please let him go." And then pretended to cry, which kind of suggests to me she knew the situation of what was going on. She knew where he was, and had probably done over all of her crying prior to being on camera and thought she could probably like get away with fake crying. The only problem is us eagle-eyed like people that work in entertainment and journalism and stuff and have done for many years, you pick up on that sort of stuff. You know? Oh, of course she knows more than she lets on. Yeah, that's also very weird because you got to think the entire island would have been in bars, pubs, and all that sort of shit, like watching the game. So the roads would have been empty. Would have been so easy just to move him. And I'm so convinced, like, if he wasn't dead at the point of that happening, like, because apparently he was seen around a couple of clubs and pubs or bars anyway in the area, allegedly watching the Euros or part of them, which kind of says to me he wasn't dead for the full 29 days. And that also makes me think that he was probably killed the day of England playing the final, and then his body was potentially dumped, and then of course 2 days later he was found, or his remains were found. So that's what I find interesting. Like, it's they've always stated human remains, not a human body, but human remains. Now, what does remains actually mean? I pick up on bullshit easy since I saw 9/11 on TV. Something about this stinks. See, you're absolutely spot on, right? And it's interesting you say about 9/11 because obviously I know for a fact that Ben, I know you'll know about the Grenfell Tower fire in London in 2017. I'm not sure if Danny knows about it. Well, this is what I think as well, because obviously the fact they always mentioned it was human remains were found, matching the description of Jay Slater. Now, that to me kind of suggests like he wasn't in one piece either, and that was why the family were advised against seeing him. But then, allegedly, he was naked because his clothes were found next to him, which again I find really weird. And it's just weird, right? But the whole Grenfell Tower thing, yeah, obviously I did one for 6 years, I've done one for 7 years, right? Now, Grenfell Tower was made of the same strength steel as 9/11 or the Twin Towers, right? So the steel was the same strength. It also burnt at a hotter temperature for a longer time period than the Twin Towers, and yet Grenfell, 7 years later, is still standing and has shown no signs of the steel weakening, even though the concrete structure around it is obviously like deteriorating, right? So weirdly, that is still very much standing. So when ITV approached me to do the voiceover because they knew I'd already done like a couple of documentaries on Grenfell before, of course I jumped at the chance. In that documentary that we did with ITV, the reason it was never put out on TV is because we made comparisons between Grenfell Tower and the World Trade Center, with the fact obviously the steel being the same strength, etc., etc. We were then forced to either remove that section of the program out, which wouldn't have worked anyway because the editing would have made no sense, or we would have been in serious trouble with the American government. And in doing so, we were then shown documents from the ITV newsroom that showed it was an inside job, right? And it even stated that the reason why there are so many camera crews and stuff on the ground to show these planes, alleged planes, hitting the World Trade Center, was because it was already planned. It was a planned demolition, right? That was planned by George Bush because he wanted to have some form of legacy as he knew he was coming towards the end of his presidency. So the planes that hit the World Trade Center were actually empty, for starters. They were also life-size drones of the actual proper planes that were supposed to hit the World Trade Center. And all the people who were supposed to have been on those planes were given new identities and moved to other parts of the country, right, to never see their families again, and paid a lot of money to do so. Sadly, the people that were caught in the World Trade Center, they actually were obviously, you know, sadly killed. Now, Boeing also proved if a 767 or a 737 or a 757 had hit the World Trade Center, they would have gone straight out the other side and would have come down in another part of Manhattan, because a building that size would not have been strong enough to stop an aircraft of that size hitting. It wouldn't stop dead inside the building. So they also proved that the aircraft that allegedly hit the plane that allegedly hit the Pentagon could not have been a real plane, because again, the engines would have dug into the grass because of the how low that aircraft actually hit the building. So they'd literally had to skid along the grass on the engines and pray they didn't actually like flip the aircraft, which of course didn't happen because it flew straight in the side of the building. None of the trees were scorched or damaged by the trees, and none of the grasses were scorched or damaged by the engines or anything else like that. So again, like, that was a mock-up sized aircraft flown into the building, and of course, as soon as it hits, straight away, kaboom. Which is also why they never ever found the red boxes. Yeah, every single aircraft, every single aviation aircraft, whether it be civil, commercial, or cargo, they're all fitted with a flight data recorder, which can withstand immense heat, immense pressure, and can even be found at the bottom of the ocean and still be usable. Not a single one got not a single one was ever recovered, because life-size mock-up drones don't have flight data recorders, because they're obviously not real planes. So no, if the plane had actually hit the World Trade Center as they say it did, then yes, it would be damaged, but the main actual fuselage part of the plane and part of that plane would have gone straight through the building, because Boeing produced documents and reports and this sort of stuff to the American government that clearly showed that actually their aircraft would have gone straight through that building, which is horrible. Yeah, this is the thing. But the flight data recorder, one, is not black, regardless of how much they get burnt and all this sort of stuff. They are always red. So those boxes were probably the detonators or whatever it was that was actually used to make the explosion. But no, it's actually been proven that no actual plane hit the World Trade Center on that day, which is a horrendous thing to think about when you've actually realised that, like, that was a controlled demolition. And also, if you look at how the steel was, like, at those weird angles, but every single, like, slice in that steel was at the exact same angle, it just goes to show that obviously no amount of stress or anything else on a building would do that. And they've also done mock-ups since then, which clearly again shows that, like, if that had happened the way they were supposed to, the top of the building would have gone so far and then stopped, because the rest of the building would have held it up. So there was obviously an explosion at the actual levels it was where these planes were supposed to hit, and also an explosions much further down, and it was horrible. It was just What annoys me is the fact that thousands upon thousands of innocent lives were lost that day, and they really didn't need to be. And to be fair, mate, like, you're 20 worrying about a third world war, yeah? Dude, I'm approaching 39, and I'm also worried about a third world war because the way things are going right now, I mean, I don't know what it's like in your country, but especially over here, it doesn't feel far away. And it's worrying, because there's a lot of unrest. There's definitely civil unrest in this country, and it wouldn't take long for a war to start. Um, and yeah, like I said, all it takes is one crazy president to press that red button, and boom, we're all screwed. What's really weird as well was we had 9 likes on this video, or on this live stream, which is miraculously gone down to 7 as soon as you start mentioning the actual truth of 9/11, which clearly goes to show that people even now are not prepared to hear the truth about that. And it is heartbreaking that so many innocent people lost their life. Exactly. Like, let's face it, Ben. Like, I think we've all known for a very long time that 9/11 was an inside job. We've definitely, like, originally, like, I think we all bought the narrative that it was a horrendous terrorist attack. But I honestly think now 99% of people actually realise that actually we have found the truth out, to be fair. Of course people can't deal with truth, because nobody wants to think that there's people out there that can literally, like, destroy a nation or a world literally the click of a finger. But sadly it happens, and it's one of those things that is going to continue to happen. And like, okay, a president or a prime minister may be in charge of the country, but they're still answerable to other people, whether it be like in, here, for example, the royal family, or other places where it's kind of like the Rothschilds and all this sort of stuff, Um, and to be fair, man, I wouldn't worry about Trump either, because let's face it, like, despite all of his kind of absurdities, he doesn't strike me as the sort of person to, like, willingly go and start a nuclear war, or a war that he knows would turn nuclear very, very quickly. Trump actually seems like a very calculated person who realistically wants the best thing for his country, but maybe doesn't go about it the right way all the time. And let's face it, like, annoyingly, because he was the president, when he flippantly turned around and was like, it's a bacterial infection, bleach kills bacteria, so everyone go drink bleach. Like, president said it, so guess what? Straight away, fucking people go and do that shit. It's mad. How did 19 Afghan Muslim radicals armed with box cutters defeat $1 billion security and only had light aircraft training for a few hours control a 747? So it wasn't a 747, it was a 767 and a 737, and I think it was a 737 that hit the Pentagon as well. So not quite as big as a 74, and also, to be fair, a light aircraft kind of does behave in a similar kind of way, and obviously, like, if they were to take control of it, I think realistically they would storm the flight deck and make the pilot fly into that building. Like I said, it wasn't even a pilot that did that in the end, man. You know, they were not. There was nobody on board the planes that hit the World Trade Center or the Pentagon. They were life-size drones. But they didn't need the flight experience. Like any like communication with ATC or whatever else was pre-recorded and played to air traffic control for them to think it was real. But of course it wasn't. And obviously, like air traffic control would have had the transponders and all this sort of stuff beeping off to them, so they'd have thought that these drones, which came from Washington, were legit flights, and realistically they weren't. And it's just mad. So of course, yeah, the hijackers did make the aircraft kind of like circle around Manhattan, but then they landed outside of Manhattan at different airfields and airspaces around the area. Um, and of course, it's very easy then for those people at the end to get paid off, and away they go. So the real people who were given new identities and paid a lot of money to start new lives and basically start again. And you know, obviously that's where the phone calls came. Because again, if you're in a plane, you try and use your phone on a plane, even if it's not on airplane mode, you can't get a connection to make a phone call. It doesn't happen. Yeah, especially back in 2001. You know what I mean? As soon as you're above, like, as soon as you're away from like civilization, you can't make a call on board an aircraft. So how are people bringing their families? Well, because as soon as that plane was back on the ground, they rang people, like, and all this sort of stuff, and then like the phones were destroyed, so it sounded like they just suddenly cut off. You know what I'm saying? So they're all paid off, given new identities, so on and so forth. So nobody actually died on board those planes because the planes weren't actually real. The only people who died were the really unfortunate people who were caught up in the World Trade Center on that day and the Pentagon. And it's not until you actually work for um, the media that you find out this sort of stuff, and it's heartbreaking. Like myself, my producer, and my editor, we all cried when we're being shown these articles, we're being shown these documents on this sort of stuff by like the proper high ups at ITV, because we were like, no way, like we genuinely believed the narrative that was being shown to us, and then suddenly we're being shown that actually like this was all planned, and it had been planned for like 5 or 6 months in advance. Um, and it's horrific, you know, because like although um, people were told there's going to be like a controlled explosion, there's going to be a controlled explosion, controlled demolition, like no one was really told like what was going to be demolished. They were just told the rough area to be in. So when it happened, obviously, like it was shock, it was horrendous, and it was like, what the fuck's going on? So to the everyday person, they all believed it was a terrorist attack. But of course, when you then read up and find out that it had been planned for 6 months, you're like, fuck, man. You know, I think um, George Bush paid Osama bin Laden something like $250,000 to like make that video to say it was him that done it, which is mad, absolutely mad, and very horrific too. You know. But yeah, so that's basically, in a nutshell, the story of 9/11. When the first tower fell, I got told by a teacher for saying that looks like demolition, and then put in detention the next day for asking questions on why the building didn't get hit. Yeah, exactly, and that is the other thing as well. Like obviously, I think was it World Trade Center 3, that wasn't hit or attached to the complex in any way, shape, or form. Like, why did that fall? Why did that go? You know, and it's wrong that you were put in detention and treated like that by a teacher, because at the end of the day, again, you're entitled to an opinion. Yeah, and I've always said an opinion can never be wrong. And yeah, you're right, Danny. People did. People died for no reason, and it's horrific. And it's really sickening to think that that can happen. And I think that, you know, when you have, for example, Grenfell Tower, like, people died there you know, like, for no reason again, because, like, London Fire Brigade was saying, you know, like, you're safe where you are, and, you know, you can stay put, you're going to be safe, blah, 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 purely because they were completely unaware that the fire was going around the outside of the building. As far as they knew, the fire was like internally, and was going up the building that way. They didn't actually know it was going around the outside, and that's what makes it so hard. Building 7, I believe it was called. BBC made huge mistake in saying Building 7 collapsed when it was still standing. Didn't fall for half an hour, they knew. Yeah, so it's just goes to show as well, doesn't it, realistically, that, like, if you're in power, you can basically make anything happen. And let's face it, like, it's a really scary place to be. I mean, like, why? Why have that needless loss of life? Why would you have so many people and so many families destroyed for no reason? And yeah, you're right, man. We do need to take back control, 100%. You know, I mean, you're lucky. You're living in a pretty safe country right now, because, like, you've got a decent government, and a lot of Australians, like, they just believe in having a peaceful life and just get on with life, living the best life and enjoying themselves. So yeah, for you to be out in Australia is really, really lucky. But yeah, genuinely, man, like, the world's shit, you know, and I think when you look into stuff and you start realizing how shit the world really is and how corrupt it is, it just goes to show, like, how really, really crap it is. I mean, for God's sake, there was a conspiracy theory at one point where people were turning around saying the Queen's not dead. Like, she just abdicated because she's too poorly. She's abdicated and given it to Charles. Well, you know, I'm not being funny. Queen always said she would never ever abdicate, and she would serve the country for her whole life, whether it's a long reign or a short one. But that was horrific when people turn around and say, like, yeah, it's horrific when people turn around and say, like, you know, she abdicated because she really didn't. Yeah, but we do our own thing, because 9 times out of 10 we're not aware of, like, the bigger picture. And of course, like, you know, I mean, I'd have been clueless of half that stuff, unless, like, I was obviously privy to working in the media and find out so much stuff. And it's very easy just to go along with it. May I ask what they actually do? Who? Who actually do, bro? A guy named Jesse Ventura said, if the government say they will protect us, be prepared, because they will lose our freedom, which has aged well. COVID is an example. So the royal family, other than being, like, sovereign and over the whole, like, Commonwealth, and obviously be a major source of tourism for the UK, and essentially, like, have to sign off any law that government make. Um, and that's why they do the state opening the government and all that sort of malarkey. It's why they start swearing the new prime minister and all this sort of thing. Like, they are involved a hell of a lot with politics, obviously, to begin with. And if there's stuff that like they try and pass that they're not happy with, then obviously they can say no. Or the monarch can definitely say no. But you know, they do a lot of charity work. Many royals have got like quite a few like charities and stuff which they're patron of, and as a result, give a lot of support and everything else too. They attend a lot of events and all this sort of thing. So they do quite a bit, to be fair. I mean, no, Princess Anna did not. She didn't have royal blood as such, but her family have been linked with the royal family for generations. I mean, you could turn around and say exactly the same thing about Kate Middleton. Yeah, she was a commoner essentially, who has obviously married into the royal family, and you know I think she was amazing, and obviously this whole cancer thing is really quite worrying. Um, but then again, you have someone like Meghan Markle. She's not of royal descent in any way, shape, or form, and she's essentially imploded the royal family from the inside, from being an absolute flipping like gold digger and attention seeker and wanting it all to be her way or no way, and has essentially stolen a distant heir to the throne. So obviously Harry was what I think fifth or sixth in line to the throne at the point of like them leaving the UK to go to America, but stole him away. Um, and has basically like just fucked it up for everyone, really. You know, I mean, I don't ever see Meghan Markle ever being welcome in this country ever again. Um, and I don't know that about Kate Middleton. I've never actually heard that one before. I don't think she is. If she is, she's definitely nowhere near as what's the word I can use? She's not as evil, I think is the word to use. Because I'm not a fan of Ellen DeGeneres in any way, shape, or form. So, yeah, it's not great. It's kind of weird now without those two. It's very quiet, very odd, very weird. Yeah, but I just think the whole thing is really sad. To be fair, I mean, um, Diana should never have been killed the way she was, and you know, again, it just goes to show, like, if you've got money or a bit of power or like some form of influence in like the world or something, then you literally can get away with murder. Yeah, look at Jerry and Kate McCann, right? I mean, no questions asked. I think, well, I am almost certain that they killed Madeline. Okay, make no mistake of it, whether it is deliberate or accidentally by giving her too much sleeping medication or whatever, they killed her, right? And then disposed of the body several weeks later, right? So either way, they're guilt. And even if they didn't, they're guilty of neglect of the fact that they left three children in a hotel room whilst they were like however many meters away having dinner with their friends, right? If that was anyone, right, any normal person, like some common person, so like I don't know, let's say for example you've got the dad that works in a warehouse, for example, maybe the mum's got a part-time job in a school, right? Rather than being a doctor and a lawyer, if they were normal everyday folk, then they would absolutely have been arrested. Social services would have been involved. Their other kids would probably been taken into care for a while, etc. But because they're a doctor and a lawyer, Mr. and Mrs. McCann, they somehow managed to like just end up with like no comeback, no real investigation, a couple of questions, and then that's done. So if their daughter is alive and she's been and they obviously knew about it and the person knew who which child they were taking, bearing in mind there was 3 in one room but only one got taken. Let's face it, if you're going to kidnap one, you're probably going to kidnap all 3. Like in that situation, it's kind of like, okay, well then, maybe she could have been snatched and the McCanns knew which daughter was or which child was being taken. But again, Kate McCann and Jerry McCann have never shown any emotion on camera. Yeah? And let's be honest, like, very similar to Debbie Duncan with the whole Jay Slater thing. And it's just like, it's very weird. Very, very weird. And I really do not understand why they've got away so scot-free with the whole thing. It's really weird. So, hang on, what's this? Money talks and bullshit walks. The McCanns made money off of this, and the McCanns were linked to the Podesta brothers, who are notorious pedos. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. There you go, then, you see. Like, again. So if they're linked with a certain situation or a certain bunch of people, then it's, she may have been sold. Sold on and told, like, she can never be told who she is, blah, 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 blah. We don't want her coming back and knocking on the door, whatever else, you know what I'm saying? So if she is alive, the chances are she probably has worked out by now, the amount of press and stuff about her. She'd be like, shit, that's me. But again, like, and the fact that every time there's apparently a sighting of her and all this sort of stuff, they're instantly going, no, that's not her, or people that come and go, I am Madeline, they're always like, no, it's not me, right? It's almost like they know there's no way she's going to be found. It's really weird. Kids go missing every day. Why was this so highlighted? My first alarm bell, next alarm bell is first parents made a fortune. Linked to a dodgy rich folks. Sold for a certain red substance. A certain red substance begins with an A. What, anthrax? A certain red substance that starts with A. What's red and starts with A? A red substance starts with an A. Adrenochrome. I've never heard of that before in my life. What the heck? Oh. What even is that? I'm gonna have to do some research into that and find out what that is, because don't write anything about that on here. I have to try and work out what that is. But not something I've ever heard of before. Hey Gary. No worries, Danny. Have a great day at work, my friend. You've done an amazing job again tonight. So wicked. Thank you for being part of tonight's show. Oh, and have a great day at work, my friend. Honestly, have a good one. Gary, it's been interesting, dude. We've had a lot of interesting conversation. And a lot of trolling tonight as well, which has been quite interesting. I have got my phone, bro. Yes, absolutely. I'm talking to you on my phone now, bro. Of course, I got my phone. But yeah, it's been a good night, cheers, Gary. It's been really good. So just literally sitting up away from the house for a second, having a cigarette before I go home to bed and do some researching further into stuff. Because so much stuff nowadays makes no sense at all. Last flag before bed. Yeah, it's been a very interesting live stream tonight. And on the original live stream we did, there was a lot of a large part about humanitarianism, which I think from tonight's show alone has really shown how passionate I am about that, and rightly so, to be fair. For sure, check it out. There is proof of it. In fact, Monsters Inc. look into it too. That's why so many kids disappear. Oh, okay. Honestly, Gary, the world's gone fucked. The world's been fucked for like the last 20 odd years, but a lot of people just don't realise it. And I think that's another reason why ITV didn't like me very much, because I'd openly speak out on shit. And they didn't like that because it's always fucking shoving them in the shit, you know, or making them look bad. But at the same time, like if I hear something about a major event or something else, like of course I'm gonna talk about it. You know, for a little while during COVID, I would write the auto cue for like the breakfast news and this sort of stuff regarding like the figures and stuff of how many people had died. And you turn around to the floor manager and be like, well, look, you know, what figures are we using? What's going on? Like, you know, how many people have gone? And they were like, well, look, they're the figures from yesterday. This is what they're guesstimating. So just pick a number and make it look like believable. So there were times I was writing an auto cue saying like X number of thousand people have died, like in the last 24 hours or whatever, and it was literally like an estimation. And that was me doing that. And then obviously you have to like, so like one day I'd do it for like the 6 o'clock news in the morning, and then literally you'd have to like email that straight across over to the BBC and say, look, this is the number we're going with, and then they'll be like, yep, that's cool, we're going with that too. And then before you know that, like you both have people reading the news, turn around and saying that like, I don't know, let's say for argument's sake, 1,827 people have died in the last 24 hours from COVID. Well, that's just a number we've plucked out of thin air. Yeah, and these are the numbers that then get recorded, which is mad, you know. And again, mainstream media, they literally like love to chuck you in the shit as soon as you do something wrong. But like when they're doing shit wrong, they happily cover it up. It's mad. It's mad. And one of the main reasons I'm glad to be away from like the jurisdictions of mainstream media. At least doing this, I can just do what I want when I want. So, but I think I will do a Madeleine McCann documentary at some point, because I think it has to happen. You know, I think people need to realise that actually, like, the parents aren't as squeaky clean as you think they are, and I'm almost certain they know so much more than they're letting on. They must do, because they never show any emotion, which is exactly what I said about Debbie Duncan and Jay Slater. What I can't work out is though how Jay Slater got the surname Slater when his mum's called Duncan, and I'm pretty sure his dad's name's last name's Warren. So where the fuck Slater came from, I'll never know. Yeah, no, definitely, because I think sometimes doing the other side of stuff really does help. However, I'd recommend if we were to do that, it would probably be a good idea not to put our faces on camera, because you don't want any of the mainstream or any of the people of power, shall we say, knowing who's forging out their secrets, as it were, you know? Oh shit. Because we all know how that goes. Right. Time for bed. Because I'm now knackered. It's what, 20 past 2 in the morning? Oh yeah. Dude, I completely agree. And it's not even a case of like hiding your face or anything like that, you know what I mean? Obviously you just come up with bogus names as well. If you do like I do at the moment on my videos, kind of have like the closing credit, a closing title sequence and this sort of thing. You know, you just come up with like a fake name. It's very easy to do, you know, because I don't want to die. But also, could they not track it through an IP address though, where it's been like uploaded from and all that sort of malarkey? Because I thought that'd be quite an easy thing to do. But again, you just don't know, do you? And with obviously powers that be that do obviously run the world eventually, or actually do run the world and have their say on certain things, etc., etc., you really don't want too many people knowing who you are. But it has been yet another very interesting live stream, guys. So honestly, thank you all so much for being involved. We are going to come to an end now, sorry to say. And oh, because I am now home. And yeah, definitely been an interesting one, very much so. We could get Isaac. What? We could get Isaac Cappled or Diane. Exactly. Yeah, precisely. There you go. That's a good idea. Yeah. And just pray that flipping video takes off. I mean, it doesn't have to be like a monetized account, does it? But obviously, sometimes those sort of documentaries, sometimes do need to happen. Like I say, I am now home. We've had another decent hour on a good another live, which has been phenomenal. So thank you very much indeed for helping me and assisting and staying with me for this length of time. I appreciate it a lot. And we'll see you again, my friend. But obviously, as we always say, it's LindenTV. Miss it, miss out, my friend.